Konbanwa! Ladies and gentlemen, come one, come all to the Shogun's tent. The show in which those that build and improve the culture are put on a pedestal, while those that destroy and pervert it are put to the sword. This is the April 7th edition of the Shogun's tent, and I am, of course, the bane of the woke, the harbinger of inheritance, the mad Shogun, RealAaronAlexander. And as usual, I have three of my retainers here in attendance tonight. First off, the Eternal Dragon, for as far as I know, is one of 6 people that actively thought patrol in their table. Ethereal Dragon. And then the lady who has the migraines from hell while sending people on plane rides to hell. The literary sage of Washoe County, Justine Hart. And finally, the man who doesn't have to stay frosty because, let's face it, he is always frosty, Snowman. How are you all doing tonight?
Pretty good.
Ooh, boy. Been a weird week so far. I mean, and now I would like to reiterate for those of you who have been tuning in the last couple weeks. I know there's still that Disney groomer stories going on, but I've officially because I don't want to bog the whole stream. Sorry, lost crap in my throat. So, since it seems like weekly we keep getting updates after updates after updates, and the situation getting worse, I have instituted a moratorium on it because mostly because I do not want to bog the tent down with this shit. So, because I figured I already talked about it like a few weeks ago, and I figured, you know what, there's other shit to talk about, so I don't want to bog it down. So if you come in here looking for any updates on that whole deal with Rodent Inc., unless something really, really earth-shattering happens, we're talking like almost extinction level event situation, I'm gonna ignore it going forward. I'll talk about it in like separate videos, but here on the tent, nah. It'd be too repetitive. It'd be like a broken record.
Negative.
So.
Yeah, and it'd be just too negative. So.
Yeah, it's too
We're
black.
trying to lighten things up around here.
Yeah, there's stories I want to laugh at tonight. I don't want to feel like I'm about to go beat someone up with a baseball bat. So yeah.
Well, there are a few sad ones. Well, one sad one tonight.
Oh, definitely. But we're coming in with a subtext that we're gonna celebrate the guy's career he had. So that's a bit of a little sugar with your salt on that one.
Yeah.
But anyway, so okay, without further ado, let's get to the opening statement because Snow, you've been wanting to turn at this fuck, and I'm sure.
I think you need to read the whole thing so Ethereal Dragon knows what's going on, and so would Justine.
Oh yeah. Now last night I made a video responding to this bullshit, you know, and I figured for the opening statement tonight, at Snow's suggestion, we go through this shit again because Snow wants to rant at this fuck. So basically, I'm not gonna read through this whole thing again, but I'm gonna give you the Teal Deer version. This motherfucker is basically going through some bullshit sob story on why he wants people to pay for him DMing tables at certain stores. And he has the nerve, the wherewithal. have that hashtag in his bio, tabletop RPG family, where basically he wants to charge his family to fucking DM. And of course, he's got... Whoa, my soundboard's not on. Oh, god damn. Alright. Okay, a problem fixed. So, and of course, this fool's got fucking pronouns on his bio, so... Drink. So that's pretty much the short of it. He's basically complaining, giving out his little sob story about this. Yeah, this is Jesus Christ. Mucho fucking texto here, folks. And like I said,
I'm gonna let everyone have their turn.
Yeah, so y'all got the idea right here. All this 14 tweet long thread. It acts like a dissertation of why I must be grifting. So you know what? We're only like 6 minutes into the show, and you know what? I am turning the music off because I'm sure I'm going to hit that rant alarm right now. If I can find it. And here it is. Oh, no, wait. Yep, here it is. Retainers, the floor is yours.
I'm gonna let Dragon have his turn. Justine's back.
Yeah.
So, Dragon, your turn.
I mean, it's one thing to do it, but to just, I mean, show, I mean, your work is good enough, but it's still, just coming up with a sob story is not enough reason to pay someone to the DM.
And as I said, you should be doing it for the fun of it, not to get money.
Yeah.
Not all.
Oh my.
After all, you can find 80 people at the DM, so the guy is easily replaceable.
Mm.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
So,
Snow.
Yep.
Okay, since everyone else is asleep, Snow, I think you can take a crack at it.
okay. Well, take it from me, who went through 10 years of being a GM in various New World of Darkness chats. Yes, the home ground of all the backstabbing, of all the two-face, of all the bullshit from not only the players, not only the GMs, not only from the admins, but from the owners as well. I went through 10 years of GM hell. And I did it all for free. So who the fuck are you asking for money, you piece of shit? You weak ass motherfucker. Why are you fucking begging for money for a fucking GM job? Motherfucker, I can replace your filthy fucking ass any moment, at any fucking time, and chances are the players you fucking got ain't gonna give me nowhere near a tenth of the fucking heartbreak of all the fucking shit and stress I had to go through during those 10 fucking years in World of Darkness chats. I even had fucking World of Darkness cosplayers hating on my ass until they found out I did 10 fucking years of World of Darkness online chats, and they were like, oh my god, you've been through hell. fucking live action players were like, holy shit. And then they just fucking avoided me. Because they don't want to fucking deal with me. Or piss me off. And you know, if the live action players are backing away because they're afraid to piss you off, you know you've been through some fucking hell. So don't even give me fucking whining bullshit about the fact that you want money for your GMing. Fuck off. And you know what? My games are still free because I still GM for fun. Not for fucking money. You greedy piece of shit. Go fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I've said my piece about this idiot. I had my fun on that video last night, but yeah. Dragna Carta. Seriously. If you're gonna grift, then this place ain't for you.
So make a fucking supplement at least.
Exactly. So you know what? Because of your greed, your insatiable greed, you go. I am banishing you to Detroit for that bullshit.
No, not Detroit. No, please. Anything but that. No.
It made you have a pleasant winter when it arrives because I'll be fucking covering you in snow, motherfucker.
Well, so folks, just remember, as a reminder, and don't forget, while on the subject of it, of grifting and scumbaggery, well, just a kindly reminder, if you haven't already, go download this thing. It's The Whisper of Three Roses. It's a brand new OSR adventure by, of course, yours truly, RealAaronAlexander, which basically is a 113-page book of perilous adventure where you go through forests and attempt to infiltrate a castle which is seemingly impregnable. You can't go through the old-fashioned way because there's a lake surrounding it, and that will pull you down if you even decide to take a drink or take a swim in it, or even throw a raft or a boat on there. It will not end well for you. And remember, and also it's a tale of temptation, madness, and if you so choose, redemption. And Snow, you said you already did a session about this, right? And aside from the problems that they already had, which I've addressed in that changelog down there, how'd it go?
Actually, let me explain the party makeup because, well, we have one player play as a dwarf fighter, and we have another player playing as a dwarf cleric. And we also have another player who's new to the server playing as a goblin magic user. And here's the thing about it. I'm not going to make spoilers, but they're using the old school Essentials OSR system. So it's basically, due to the small group, I made a house rule, which is they can select a feature from any class that their race has access to. And I made sure these features are not too powerful. Like if they went for the spell casting, I basically made sure they can only cast one spell from each level, but no level 4, level 5, or level 6 level magics. But they could cast one of those spells from level 1, level 2, and level 3 once per day, and they have to earn the levels to actually gain that. So you want to be able to cast one level magic once per day, you need to be at least level 2. Level 2 magic, you need to be at least level 4. And level 3 magic, you need to be level 6. So I'm trying to make this, because the group is so small, I'm basically saying, hey, you get a little extra oomph. But beyond that, it's close to actual OSE as possible, because I'm using OSE optional rules, which is instead of your race as class, you can pick a race and then your class.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave the humans racial features, so all the races can go up to level 14 instead of their usual caps.
Uh-huh.
Which are all fair and legal under the OSE rules.
Yeah. So,
But
yeah. Go ahead.
I would say during that gameplay, other than the snags we hit, it's been pretty good.
Nice.
It's just they were surprised they hit whites. That's like the tavern.
Yeah.
Because they looked at level drain, they're like, oh, fuck no. We're only level 1. If they hit us once, we're dead. Which is understandable, so I had to revert them to zombies.
Yeah. The reason I put whites in there originally is because I've read into the lore of this. Zombies, they basically have no recollection of their past, but whites, they did. And I didn't want them to, that's why I put whites in there to begin with. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
But I
think we should have gone with a generic undead.
Yeah. Because, like, that's what I was going through when I put that in. So, because of that mess, I have reversed it. You will still be fighting whites, but it won't be until you get into the crypt.
I think your biggest upgrade was basically you adjusted their levels. Because I've been telling you, yeah, they're still like level 1 at this point.
Yeah.
During the adventure, one
Yeah.
of the players got one-shotted by Ent.
So basically, you ran into trouble because the levels, because I did not know that OSE's leveling system was slow as molasses. So,
Oh yeah, let me explain this to you and to all the audience. For clerics to get to level 2, you need like 1500 XP. For fighters who receive less benefits than the cleric, for some reason, they need 2000 XP to reach level 2. And for magic users, oh, I think they got it worse. They need 2500 XP to reach level 2.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you want me to read how much XP they need to reach level 3?
How much?
Let me get the book, because the book is right next to me.
Yeah.
Oh boy, you're not gonna have fun.
I think you might have to house rule your XP gains.
Yeah, level 3. Okay, for clerics, to reach level 3, you need 3000 XP.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on, let me get to fighter. For level 3 fighter, you need 4000 XP. And for magic user, to get to level 3, you need 5000 XP.
Jesus Christ!
And the guy who's playing as the magic user says, yeah, I may be actually viable as a magic user by the time I reach level 5, which is a grand total of 20,000 XP to get to level 5.
Jesus Christ. You're going to have to house rules the experience, though. Because that's slow as
I'm
leveling.
already making house rules. I'm basically turning into Dark Souls, where here's how I'm going to do the Dark Souls thing. Basically, get ready to grind, guys. Get ready to fucking grind.
Every time
we can do it how we're doing with DGS, which is I basically make you roll a die.
So basically, every time you die, you go back to the starting point, basically, right?
Yeah, I have to, because they want the difficulty level, so they're using the full high levels. But the way I'm doing it right now is basically, you know how in Dark Souls you die, you lose your XP?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you lose your souls. Yeah.
Well, they got a chance to reclaim that XP, but it may come back as a foe.
Oh.
But here's the thing: when they reach like say a checkpoint,
Yeah.
they can actually, what XP they have, they can actually invest their points into that, and that will actually be like, this is stable XP.
So basically, you basically they'll bank if they go to a checkpoint, they'll be able to bank their experience and then go towards another level.
Yeah, so they'll bank it. That's safe XP.
Yeah.
But yeah, free floating XP, I'm basically going to just not tell them how much the XP is. I'm just going to have a little notebook, write down how much XP that is, and when they reach a checkpoint and bank the XP, then I tell them how much XP they earned.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I figured since the OSC rules are pretty much the level game rules are slow as hell. I figured, let's have some fun with it. And folks, you too can have some fun with this shit too. If you download my thing, it's available at the low cost of free. It's free download, and like I said, I
still gave you the $2 because.
Yeah, thank you for that, my man. I appreciate it, but yeah, you can leave a tip if you wish. If you want to give your shekels, because like I said, unlike that jag off that I mentioned earlier, I'm not going to ask you for money for this one. Okay.
No, this is 100% free. You can put down 0, and that is how much you're going to pay, which is free. 0.
Mm-hmm.
Nada.
Yeah. Now, like I said,
this is more like a charity work, if anything.
Yeah, because mostly it was part of the OSR supplement jam, by the way, but that was set up by Taylor Lane Games, again, and if he's watching, appreciate you, thank you. Of course, I don't know if I should call it he or she because he says he's agender, but don't get me wrong, guys, he's cool, Yeah, really appreciate the opportunity from it. But anyway, but yeah. So please go check it out, and like I said, we'll have an update. We might have an update for you in a couple, not this coming week, but the next week after, because Exia is doing his fighter thing bi-weekly, so it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while before we see an end game to this thing. So, but I will talk about this at the end of the show, okay? So in case y'all miss it. So without further ado, let's get on with the news. Now, as you all know, a friend of the show, Mr. John Delarose, has been having trouble trying to stay on any crowdfunding platform because of one little orange weasel that keeps reporting him. He can't have an Indiegogo campaign. He can't have a fucking a Patreon, apparently. It's like this guy's been hounding him and hounding him and hounding him. And that fucker's got the nerve to say, well, I just want to live my life. I just want to live my life. Meanwhile, you're basically harassing the fuck out of John. So to partially solve this problem, John Delarose, the leading Hispanic voice in science fiction, #1 best-selling, award-winning author and comic creator, has instituted a Subscribe Star. Because the guys over at Subscribe Star, let's just say, they don't give a fuck. So, because his Patreon got shut down, so he's instituted Subscribe Star. And now there's he's got twos for you. So
Which, by the way, John, if you're listening, I just gave you money to your tip jar.
Excellent. So you can subscribe for 1, 3, 5, 7, 10, 20. Basically from 1 to 20. And I think every time you tip, he's gonna give you a you'll get stuff from him, his novels, his short stories, etc. His comics. It's especially the one he just finished something on Kickstarter. He had a short Kickstarter campaign with a girl with his isekai girlfriend in the Crusades, and I wonder. The one thing I find funny about that book is he's putting out a Korean manga edition. I don't know what it is, but it sounds funny. And I asked him when he does this his Blunder Island comic, the one where he's basically taking the piss out of Liam, is I wonder if it's gonna come in manga form. Yeah, but like I said, if you deign to, then please go ahead, support your favorite leading Hispanic voice in science fiction, and it'll be all good for y'all. In case, especially if you already donated to him on Patreon, but now can't anymore because Patreon are a bunch of dicks. So anyway, so that takes care of that, and hopefully John will find. Listen, from me to you, you need to find a way to stop that fucking weasel, because he's starting to get very annoying. And the problem here is, I don't know, he's trying to figure out how Australian the legal system of Australia is working, but let's just say he's gonna have a. I think Liam figures that out. That's why he's been trying to harass him off and putting out false flag attempts and shit. I mean,
he knows Dell's going to eventually figure it out and fucking get rid of his ass.
Oh yeah, and
no, Liam, you're not the savior of fucking comics. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Also, it would be nice to actually give your backers their fucking comic book. You piece of shit.
The monk's still looking for his copy of Xenotype, you jagoff!
He paid you good money. Give him what he deserves.
He not only paid him good money, he was on the Temple a while back promoting Xenotype, wasn't he?
You know what? I think he was.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I think he was.
Yeah, that's just
sorry,
wrong.
Aaron, my memory is shit.
Yeah. Yeah, late books, more like no.
Well,
yeah.
If you're right, Aaron, yeah, Mildred did far more than just give him money. That's how much of a shit Liam is.
Yeah, no shit, man. And hey,
Zach is like 305. That's 305 incomplete crowd funds, and it's still doing more.
Ridiculous, man. It's like again, I'm about ready to basically do this. Since John doesn't want to fight. You know what, Liam? If you keep this shit up, I'll go in John's stead and I'll punch your ass all the way back to the Outback. How about that? Fucking bastard. Anyway, let's get on. No, I'm not enough talk about Liam, but John, you got there. You go. You got some eyes on your subscribe star. So should hopefully this helps. All right. So anyway, now, yeah. Well, now let's move on to some fun shit. Our old friends Frog God Games is back at it. Mithril, Rattlesnakes, and Dwarven Whiskey. An adventure for 5e and OSR. And with 14 days to go at 95 backers, this project stands at $2,287 in dollars. And yeah, this is freaking amazing here. So
Almost 5 times his goal, so they're doing well.
yeah, man, that's pretty much par for the course when it comes to Frog God. They don't sleep, they don't screw around. So it goes something like this. Attention! Brave souls of unmatchable character wanted. Must be skilled in arms, puissant in the arcane arts, capable of carrying out complex orders, good goal for arcane materials collected at some risk. Contact travelers at High Street, Carter's Croft. Serious inquiries only, no looky-loos. So it centers around a mad wizard named Travelaz of Carter's Croft to assemble a list of ingredients he needs to fashion powerful magic, and towards that end, he's sending word out through East Reach Province that good gold is available for those that are willing to undertake gathering these needed materials for its arcane research. So basically, this adventure is one gigantic fetch quest. It says, journey across the lost lands of borderland provinces on a scavenger hunt for dangerous, unrefined mithril, live giant rattlesnakes, and truly amazing quantities of dwarven whiskey. Finding this shopping list.
That sounds like a good adventure for my dwarf players.
Yep. Yeah. Finding this shopping list is only the first part of the adventure. You'll have to acquire it and then transport it back. Oh boy. So this is sort of like, so basically, if you find all this shit, getting it back is going to be like it's basically trying to sneak cocaine across the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, because you have that mithril, and mithril's really fucking precious. Like, people are willing to kill for mithril.
Oh yeah. So basically, so it's level 5 to 7 through OSR, tier 2 for 5E, and you have to take on mithril mutants and trying to deal with people who won't give up the damn whiskey. I mean, if you wouldn't give up your whiskey, you think? I wonder if they can distill it. If they can distill it, then what's the point of keeping the whiskey? I'm sure dwarven whiskey isn't that hard to distill if moonshine's anything to go by. But yeah, so, and I'm taking a look at this art here. Whoa, what's that big ass guppy there? It's a big ass catfish. Oh shit!
Yeah.
I just remembered something.
Yeah, you forgot to actually post us the stream.
Okay, problem solved.
There we go. Now I see the guppy.
Very sorry about that.
The glorious guppy.
The glorious guppy, yes. That looks like more like a catfish to me.
Guppy, catfish, whatever. Point is, that is a big ass fish.
Imagine going fishing one day, then all of a sudden it's like, oh god, I got a big one, and then you get out there, it's like, whoa, that damn, I don't know if we're gonna be able to bring it onto the boat.
No, it's been like, we need a bigger boat.
Yeah, it's like,
No, seriously, it looks like a fucking whale.
Good,
In comparison.
Yeah, no shit.
That'd be the ultimate drunken dwarf fisherman legend. Sailed out to the sea, drinking whiskey. It's damn good dwarven whiskey. Till I got a bite. I start really did. Holy, it really bit my rod. I'm like, oh, I got a big one. It took the entire team of dwarves. It took us 3 days, but we got that fish. Big as a whale. Big as a blue whale.
Oh boy. Sounds like next time they should be fishing sober.
Was that a good dwarven voice?
Oh, that was good.
Okay, I'm gonna need to record because that fucking wrecked my vocal cords.
Yeah.
Alright, so of course it's Frog God will be doing physicals and going through RPG as per usual. So
Well, that is the standard.
but this looks impressive. This is another banger by from Frog God. So be sure you check it out once it's available. Yeah.
So if you can, you probably should talk to RPG Pundit.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he knows Vanguard, and Vanguard knows a company that will make Ronin really be snappy. Point, but.
Oh no! Oh, when it comes to printing.
Oh yeah, he knows the best company to do that because you know his recent books he made,
Yeah.
and you see how fine quality they are.
Huh. Y'all get in touch with him. See, Vanguard follows me actually on Twitter, so I'll probably talk to him, see what he's
Oh
doing.
yeah, heck, while you're at it, invite him to the show if he wants to.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, and then also earlier on we talked about while on the subject of people going on to the monastery. Well, I do know of one person that went on to the monastery very recently. Alexander Macris, who he went on to the monastery talking about this little project, and I said I took a look at this. Okay, we're gonna be talking about this on the tent tonight, and this is what we're gonna do, and this is what we're doing. Ascendant, Star Spangled Squadron, a 96-page graphic novel set in an all-new universe of iconic superheroes. It's got
I
a
hope
week.
they extend the days on it because I've seen cover C and I want cover C.
Yeah, it's got about a week to go, and they're sitting at 39,529. They're almost to 40,000.
Yeah, I'm hoping they make that indefinite after the campaign's over.
I think they will. I think it might go in demand. Considering all the press he's getting now. I mean, shit, and Mildred just talked about it.
I hope so too, because normally I don't bother with superhero comics, but this one actually made me want to get it.
Yeah. Now the question is, I wonder if John De La Rose and Ethan Van Sciver already talked about this.
And the reason why I want to get it is because I know there's an RPG to back it up.
Yeah.
Like, this is a comic book from the RPG setting, if I'm correct.
Uh-huh. So the introduction goes something like this. In December of 2012, the U.S. government launched a secret program to create superhumans called Ascendants. In July 2018, the U.S. government lost control over them. Now America enters a new era where ordinary men and women can become the heroes we need, or the monsters we fear. And it has the story, and basically has the story here to talk about. So basically, this kind of reminds me of Truth, Justice, American Way here.
Oh yeah.
We're seeing. Have you noticed we're starting to see a glut of these comics now because Dead Company.
People actually want to see some actual decent fucking superheroes that are not, fucking wrecks.
Exactly.
They don't want to see this X-Men be the very fucking thing they're supposed to fight against, which is the League of Evil Mutants. Yeah,
right.
literally the X-Men have become the League of Evil Mutants.
You mean the Brotherhood?
They became the supremacists they're supposed to fight against.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, but the creative team. This is what I'm interested in. Now, you have a couple people that I don't know about. Mel Joy San Juan, who's out to the artist. She's doing a good job. I looked at that shit. We had a couple colorists like J. David Ramos, Ravel Umol, Will Conrad, who's I think that name sounds familiar. He's doing the cover art, and so is Jinky Coronado. But this guy, this is the one that's got my attention here. Alexander Makris. He's a good friend of the show here. He's basically helped me shill out Ronan a couple times. So, and that's who went to the temple, by the way. He's the creator and lead writer of this project, and
Nice.
he's written 16 tabletop RPGs, source books.
Oh, this
designed-
is his RPG.
Yes, this is his work based on the RPG.
Yeah, go in demand. I'll buy your RPG when I get the money.
Yes. Yes,
And your comic.
yeah, and considering
And
my
normally
own,
I don't even do superhero RPGs or comics, but hey, I like what you're doing.
he's done quite done quite a few source books, and yeah, this guy's no slouch, and maybe that and considering the source material of my IP, shit, I might think about doing a comic sometime in the future. But
Doing
anyway,
the source of my stuff, I'll probably do it like a horror manga.
yeah, you could do a horror manga easily. So I want to get back to the art because I wanted to check out the creative team by this, but I want to go back and check out the art here. And I'm liking this, man.
Oh yeah, he's basically killing them with his tail, with shoot out spike.
Looks like a human manicore or something.
Yep, that's in my thoughts exactly. And there's the guy that's basically a Superman.
Yeah. Yeah, there's someone that's sort of reminds you of the X-Men right here.
Yeah. Heck,
So it's
they even got X-23.
yeah, but it looks pretty impressive here. And like I said, you have all these, and these themes that apparently Dead Company and Marvel has decided to eschew away. But luckily, we have people like him and Gabe Altai basically trying to bring it back through the indies, and like I said, we
Succeed.
yeah
I really do.
I believe it. So I mean, it's already made 4 times its goal already.
But let's see the covers.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the covers here. Okay, there's gonna be there's the book right here.
But the cover's on the side. We're looking at right here. I see cover B.
Okay,
And I see.
all right, this is the first cover right here.
Yeah, I don't know if that's hardcover or just paper cover.
I'm gonna assume hardcover if they're
Well, yeah,
putting
they
a lot.
are asking 30.
Yeah, there's cover A, which basically it's this one. America
Yeah,
needed heroes. They answered the call.
Oh yeah.
So basically it is sort of the same theme as Truth, Justice, American
Yep.
Way.
Let's check out cover B.
And
Can
there's
we actually zoom in, or is that
What?
impossible?
Nah, I'm afraid that's not possible. But
You could tell I'm a red-blooded American male because check out cover C.
mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I see booty. C and D.
Oh yeah. You got options, people.
Yeah. So yeah,
They call that cover C racy. I'm like, well, yeah. For two
Yeah.
factors: one, makes my blood racy, and two, she's on a fucking motorcycle, so she could definitely race.
Yeah, really. So, but yeah, this is a great thing. And there's four different cover variants, and I believe there's some basically it talks about the tiers, and you can get all covers if you wanna if you don't donate this. It's really amazing. But
And I think they offered the RPG as an add-on.
I believe so. Star Spangled Squadron digital PDF, I believe. So, well, yeah, there's a lot of but all in all, yeah. Go if you got the fuck you money, go back them. This seems like it'd be another great work. And like I said, I got a feeling we're gonna be seeing more comics like these going forward. I mean, because I bet you the next one that comes out, then you'll have to say, okay, then we got ourselves a pattern here. There will be, because now there's a demand for superheroes that are more aspiring and not trying to shove propaganda down your throat.
Yeah, because we're literally sick and tired of watching our superheroes trying to tell us to be fucking better, and yet they go around murdering people just for whatever fucking reason.
Oh, just attacking people.
And I don't mean like the kind of murdering like the Punisher does, which he goes after the worst of the worst and finish them off.
Yeah. Because
they're doing activities that are basically harmful for humanity at large.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about the environmentalist superhero that basically went to a supermarket and just killed the guy who's... Well, no, it wasn't a supermarket. It was your mom and pop shop. And she basically just killed the guy working at the counter. Just rip and tear.
What, for selling meat?
Eventually... Yeah, she did it because some shopper decided to leave his plastic bag around.
Oh, God.
So she went after the people. Like, first off, fuck you, that's not the shop owner's fault. Secondly, you're not even consistent, because shouldn't you be after the motherfucker that left the bag there?
People still do plastic bags?
Yeah, so...
People use plastic bags all the time.
That's like killing... That's like... Jesus Christ!
It must be it must be a New York thing, but they stopped doing them.
Yeah. I swear to God, it's like... It's like, that's basically like trying to kill somebody because they jaywalked.
Oh yeah, this crazy bitch from Marvel, who's part of the X-Men verse, is basically just murderizing people, blaming them for the destruction of the environment. So basically, she's a full-blown fucking supervillain.
These are...
Yeah. She went bald. She went fucking bald and start growing antlers.
So basically...
And then she was captured by the X-Men. The X-Men judge her, and they're like, you're okay. And they let her go. And I'm sitting there like, what the fuck?
So basically, they're making
X-Men of my youth would not be doing this shit. They would be like, yeah, we're sending you to the police. You're going to jail. Fuck you murderous bitch.
Emma Frost's brother killed her father, and Iceman just let him go.
Oh, Jesus Christ. God, Marvel's so fucked up.
Fuck these woke-tards.
Jagoffs. Well, but anyway, speaking of yeah, well, but there is some good news going on right now, and for our next one, she's back, and if you deign to go to Fan Expo this year,
yeah, Ascendant, thank you.
Alexander Macris, we salute. Here at the Shogun, we salute you, so here's a cheers from me to you.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Sorry, I went negative there for like a few minutes.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, with all these great comics coming out. I mean, why bother buying anything from Dead Company and Marvel anymore? Jesus.
No shit. Anyway. No shit.
Yeah, so anyway, let's move on here. So if you're going to Fan Expo this year, by the way, Fan Expo is the convention formerly known as Wizard World. She's going to be, I think if you're going to Denver, Dallas, or in my backyard, well, soon to be ex-backyard, Chicago. The main event, the headliner of these Fan Expo events, our girl Gina Carano.
You know what? Good for her. Wonderful. And good for Fan Expo. Though
Yeah.
I am wondering why they did the name change.
I don't know. It's probably because they probably don't want to. I think they've moved beyond comics. I think that's probably what's going on here. Now there's like with the ascension of anime and other works like that. I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to expand it because they know the comic industry's turning into a fucking dumpster fire.
Yeah, so basically, if I want a real answer, I'm going to have to ask one of our guests.
Yeah, but
'Cause
anyway.
He would know. He would know.
Yes. But anyway, so Gina Carano is a featured guest at these Fan Expo events. So now if I had resources left over after getting the car repaired, or if I haven't left Chicago by that time, I'm thinking of attending. I might consider it. Because
I hope you do.
Yeah, because
Gina is pretty good.
I like her. Yeah. Also,
What happened to her should have not had happened to her in the first fucking place.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, a lot of her co-stars have given her high marks. I found out that Juan Carlo Esposito, she speaks of Gina Carano highly.
Oh yeah.
I heard nothing but good things from her from the people I can trust.
Yeah, exactly. I think the problem was Disney being woke as fuck now is basically said, you know what, we don't want you here, blah 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 blah. And
She was basically warning people, hey, you know, the fact you're dehumanizing people makes you look similar to fucking Nazis. That's what she did. She basically spoke the fucking truth and gave people a warning. Like, if you go down this
nobody
path...
wants to hear the truth. Nobody wants to hear the truth.
That's what she got fired for. She spoke the truth.
Yeah, it seems. Yeah, and the firing of Gina Carano. Little did we know at the time that was the canary in the coal mine. What's going on with Disney?
Oh yeah.
Now look what's happened. Ugh.
Oh yeah, and they're all for grooming.
Oh yeah. But anyway,
They're okay with that shit. I'm like, no, thank you.
No shit. But
Walt Disney should have fucked. If Walt Disney was alive, he would be firing these fuckers.
nah, he probably having him arrested. Shit. Anyway,
You're right. Yeah, he probably was like, you did what? You're going to fucking prison, motherfucker.
yeah.
Calls the cops were literally right in front of their faces.
Mm-hmm. Now, also a few people are going to be attending as well, like Anthony Daniels, the voice of C-3PO.
Yeah.
Ming-Na Wen, who did Fennec Shand.
Yeah.
Yes. And then...
I like Ming-Na Wen.
Yeah. And then, Apollo Creed himself, Carl Weathers, will be there as well.
Woohoo.
So yeah, the tickets are available right now, and it's not just Chicago; it's also Dallas, it's also Denver, and I think this is pretty brave of Fan Expo for doing this, considering that Gina Carano is on the
He's on the SJW hit list.
she's on the shit list of the wokies. Now, if
they could kill her, they would. Which is why I said hit list.
Yeah, someone basically responded, "Oh, do better," and I basically responded to him basically that that track from The Golden Child. You remember that movie, The Golden Child?
I remember bits of
Yeah.
it. I especially remember the weird ass snake lady, the Naga.
Yeah. Now,
I've seen it in its entirety.
yeah, I have. It's a decent movie.
Play it.
Yeah. But you know what? But I did block him because he was being a jagoff. But he said some stupid. But I figured this should be apropos for everyone to try to say Gina Carano is canceled. You shouldn't do this. Well, here's my response to that.
From my heart. Kiss my ass.
Crickets?
Kiss my
Yeah,
ass.
there's no sound.
They're basically Eddie Murphy's telling him to kiss his ass.
Good response.
Yeah. And look at this shit. Oh, of course, look at this. This is extremely disappointing. I was so excited to attend up to this point. Now I'm seriously considering attending at all. No one's gonna miss you, bitch. Oh, of course you got fucking
Is she
pronouns.
blue hair?
Yep, danger hair, pronouns, probably three raised fist. Yeah, I think you can go fuck yourself, sweetie. Drink.
Kelsey's bring up Jews and trans, and yeah, Ohio.
And you got lips in there, like,
Yeah.
anyone want to kiss her? I'm sorry, no. We're kind of afraid of a thing called AIDS.
Yeah, herpes. Yeah, you probably get a herpes. Probably get brain damage.
She kiss you, you gotta make a death save or you suffer HIV.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
get her
really.
comment about it. It's like she acting like Gina Carano is like anti-Semitic or something. Yeah, who's the one that she's walking with now? Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, don't believe me? Listen to the Salty Army.
Yeah, and it's like, what is she ever doing about anti-trans? Oh, she didn't want to put a bio in, just because she didn't want to put her pronouns in a bio. Meanwhile, her own co-workers don't do that either.
Yeah, really. And this
And then
dumb.
when she start making fun of people, it's like, oh, she's making the fun of trans. No, she's not.
Yeah.
She's just lying.
Yeah, and then basically says Chicago's heavy and vocal allied. Yeah, basically saying it's a woke town. She won't be welcomed. What is this? What is Chicago a sundown town for Gina Carano now?
I think they own every fucking city.
How is this any different than the Jim Crow South during the first half of the 20th century? Huh?
On the right side of history. And yes, I was using air quotes while saying that.
God, I wish Chicago was more like it was in Ronin. Be getting rid of these clowns.
Maybe
But-
within 20 years they'll be start doing that shit.
Oh yes, I hope so. Because then it's like, you know what? It's time to stack some bodies. But anyway,
Good. Tell you right now, our current president, as I use air quotes,
yeah,
is
we
the
are.
laughing stock of the fucking country and
Yeah.
the entire world.
Yeah. As from what we saw the other day, I think we know who the real president is.
Yeah, you see him basically shaking everyone's hands.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw. Yeah, we know. We know. I mean, come on. One of the main villains of Ronin is based on him. Anyway.
See, it's a very good third term for.
Ugh. Well,
for
good
us,
for
it's
him.
very shitty, but it's a third term nonetheless.
Oh, yeah. But anyway. However,
You can't do a third term. You can't do a third term.
well, he
Officially, by the rules, you cannot, but
found a
if
way.
you got a puppet willing to take the third term for you,
He found a way. But anyway. Now, what I showed you all was a sort of a piece of the salt. Oh, let's get into the real shit. Pop culture classroom. Drink.
Before you continue, I'd like to say this. Well, do your drink. Now, can I say this?
Mm-hmm.
Who in the fuck is pop culture classroom? Has anyone ever heard of these guys until now?
I haven't.
I think so.
And judging by their bio, it sounds like it sucks.
So, yeah, this is... Okay, loser, you're just salty. Just send them straight to the salt mine.
Oh, definitely, but let's read this first. Of course, I'm reading the bio. Inspiring a love of learning, increasing literacy, celebrating diversity through building community through pop culture. And of course, it's the feature charity of Fan Expo Denver. Fan Expo Denver, you might want to reconsider that.
Oh, I love increase diversity as that there's never been diversity.
Sounds like, yeah, no diversity of thought there. Jesus.
Let me read this. Pop culture classroom statement on Gina Carano's scheduled appearance at Fan Expo Denver. We express our opposition to team of Fan Expo Denver, and Carano will not be participating in any of Pop Culture's classroom's educational programs or activities during the event.
As if she cares.
Why would she want to hang around with you losers?
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, let her hang around with you motherfuckers, even though you hate her fucking guts. For
Jesus
shit
Christ.
she was warning you about.
Uh-huh. Well, but it does continue.
How
but,
dumb do you think she is?
Yeah. But I think it continues. Let's start at the beginning. Time to do my voice. Excuse me. Pop Culture Classroom is committed to creating welcoming and inclusive spaces through our educational programs at Fan Expo Denver. Pop Culture Classroom was not consulted on the booking of Gina Carano and opposes her involvement in the Fan Expo Denver event. So already they're trying to cancel her. Carano's past comments and actions are direct odds with our organization's mission to celebrate diversity and build inclusive pop culture spaces where all feel welcomed. So, I have a feeling you do some grooming too. And then you said the last part basically, so... mucho texto there, Pop Culture Classroom. Right? Jesus Christ. You know, I just hope... I hope Fan Expo Denver keeps her there. Because, like, she's a big money maker. There's a reason they brought her there, because people want to come see her.
Yeah. The normal people.
Yeah, not these stupid fucks that probably want to gatekeep and purity test like we talked about last week. You talk about conventions, and I did look up some of Fan Expo's try to look for their COVID policies. They said that they're doing the bare minimum, which means they want to get as many fans here as they can. So that's I'm
Bare minimum because they want to actually host in Chicago, and they have to go through Chicago standards because Mayor Littlefoot is such a bitch.
Lightfoot, yeah,
Lightfoot, Littlefoot, whatever. Point is, she should not be mayor.
She's scumbag. Yeah, she's scumbag. And now I just found out that that she's gonna have a pretty strong challenger or come those city elections. What her nemesis, who's the alderman of Pilsen, I believe. I always forget. I always forget his name, but he sounds for a Chicago politician, he sounds all right. Again, for a Chicago politician, I basically said in a retweet that basically is this guy becoming mayor is the best case scenario for Chicago at this point. What his name is? Ray Gomez, I believe. Yeah. If he was elected,
he's the best. If he's the best outcome, I hope he wins.
Yeah, I believe.
Fuck.
Yeah, hold on. I think. Well, let me check my other one. Maybe I can find it. Hold on a second.
We both know your city needs fucking help.
Yeah.
As we both know, my fucking state needs help.
Yeah, we got to trebuchet a fat fuck from Illinois. That's for sure.
We'll save that trebuchet for the bitch in Michigan.
Yeah, my city needs help too because I'm in New York.
Well, New York, I don't know. It's pretty. I'm starting to think it's a lost cause. I'm trying to look for it here.
Yeah, the reason I
Nevada?
have some hope for my home state is before the cheat happened, Michigan was fucking red.
Yeah, I think it still is red. I think Detroit fucked it up for you. Oh,
No,
that
it was definitely fucking Detroit.
Yeah.
Louder and Crowder basically fucking had videos and showed it throughout the entire fucking internet.
Yeah. Okay, I found out. It's Ray Lopez. He's the alderman of Pilsen. And
He wins.
it looks like he's gonna run against Lightfoot in 2023.
If he's the best outcome, I hope he wins.
Yeah. And if he is elected, he would be the first Hispanic mayor in Chicago history.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah. Not
So
that
that's not really important. What's important is his policies.
Yeah. Not yeah,
Which,
not
since we're entering that conversation, what are his policies?
Yeah, and Shiny was talking on the thing. Basically said, usually block these type of people on Twitter, but I avoided being on Twitter because the Kick Vic trolls have stalked me and made lies about me. Yeah, I really don't blame you there, bud. Yeah, fucking yeah, these are the same people that want to cancel Gina Carano over some bullshit are the same people that do that shit. It's disgusting.
Hey, what's that in the distance? Is that a dwarven fisherman?
Yeah.
I went out to sea for like a couple of days with my friends, and in our boat, we basically saw the most horrific sight. A whole school of these SJW fish. Our fishing trip was ruined on that moment because we knew these things would not be selling, not even worth a copper, not even worth a shilling of copper. Our whole trip was devastated and ruined because of this. We blame the ales from Asia. They brought this shit onto us
Yes.
with their transported our pet projects and all that. Oh, it was a horrible day.
Yeah. Well, you might as well. Yeah. Anyone ever heard of Bill Engvall?
Yeah.
Well, look at it this way. Well, let's just put it this way. You'd be better off catching a dorkfish. You don't want to avoid. You want to avoid the blue and pink-haired fish because they make the dorkfish look like a damn Rhodes Scholar.
Fishermen, avoid the woke.
Yes.
They're shitty fish. And for the love of God fan expo, drop these guys.
Yeah.
Kick them out.
Yeah, you might want to say, well, let's, find another charity, Fan Expo Denver. Just find another charity. You don't want these assholes, you don't want those assholes you don't want these assholes in your ear. Trust me.
They're just going to drag you down. Just drop them.
Yeah.
Like a bad habit.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Gina Carano, she's going to get Vic crowds. Guaranteed.
Yeah, she got basically shit on like Vic has done. Shiny, how do you feel about Gina Carano?
What?
I was asking one of our audience how he feels about Gina Carano.
Yeah.
Because he's pro Vic.
Yeah. Anyway, while we're waiting on that, well, like I said, Fan Expo, like I said, don't try to get, don't Welsh, don't listen to these assholes. Gina will bring you your crowds, guaranteed. Anyway, but let's move on to the fun shit. The one of my favorite segment of the show. You know what it's time for, right?
Florida Man.
Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for this week's... time for the further adventures of Florida Man!
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke. Love life's the old way.
No recollection of that happening at all.
Well, this store sells some good liquor.
Good sales.
When it hasn't been your day.
Sweet potatoes!
Been your year, but I'll be
How you doing there, buddy? Here's a cookie. So, for our first Florida Man story this week, you know, if you're gonna steal a truck, at least learn to drive the damn thing.
Look at his picture. How much drugs do you think he fucking took? And how much mascara do you think he took to cover his eyes?
All of them.
Is he a fuck? What the hell? Is he like a fucking goth clown or what?
Nah,
Possibly.
most goth people don't usually do this shit. That's for sure. So I'm sure this guy's on some drugs.
What the fuck is with all the black mascara around his eyes?
Good God. So, Fort Walton Beach, Florida. So apparently it shows a man crash a stolen truck twice Tuesday morning at a Fort Walton Beach gas station. He was later arrested on several charges. And, oh, there's a video of this? Oh, God. Let's see what happened.
I think it's buffering. Yep.
He crashed, he raised up and crashed it once. Knocks over a freaking lamp. Let's see that again. Hit somebody.
Yep, that somebody got out of the car. He's pissed off. As he should be.
And then he tries to get out of here, and all of a sudden...
You know who I feel sorry for? Well, other than the guy who got his car hit. The people who owned that truck.
Yeah.
Because you know the insurance is going to be hell on them.
Yeah. There's like, okay, we got your...
Son of a bitch, we didn't even deserve this.
It's like, yeah, good news, we got your truck back, but the bad news is, you might want to take it to the shop.
Yeah, and he has no insurance, so you're fucked.
Oh, yeah. So...
Just look at him. I don't think he has insurance.
I don't think he has a job. I hardly doubt if he got a license. So
Obviously.
I don't think he got anything other than fucking meth and
yeah,
mascara.
a lot of mascara. Yeah, I wonder if that's stolen.
Probably.
So it says Elijah's son.
Say the same thing.
Heck, I would not be surprised what's in that truck. It's probably stuff he could. I bet you what's inside that truck is mascara.
Yeah. Nah. I think it's one of those heating and cooling trucks there.
I was trying to make a joke there.
Oh. Anyway, Elijah's son entered the parking lot at the Cefco and forcibly removed the victim from the company vehicle. Police say in a release. Son then attempted to run over the victim who was fleeing on foot. And during Son's attempt to strike the victim, struck a parked vehicle at a fuel island where the victim was attempting to seek shelter. The police said he sped through the parking lot to flee the scene, but struck a light pole, as we've seen. So when the officers arrived at the scene, they located Sutton on the property, and following a short altercation with officers, Sutton was taken into custody.
Altercation, like, what do you do? Judging him, I don't think he could do much. I think he was like, "Oh, you meanie!
Don't tase me! Don't tase me!" So,
and the cop was like, "I am done with this shit." Boom!
Yeah,
Right in the
nightstick to the head. So he was charged with carjacking, aggravated assault with intent to commit a felony, resisting without violence, and possession of a controlled substance without prescription. I think it's probably what he is high on. Maybe it might be meth or whatever hallucinogen. Due to the quick response of the Fort Walton Beach Police Department and the Oskaloosa Sheriff's Office, a violent felon was taken off the street, and he is being held without bond. It didn't
You know what
say
the police should have done?
what.
Hit him so hard the mascara would have been beaten out of him.
Yeah, or hit him so hard he start crying, and then the mask. Then it'd be real fun. It'd be like Tammy Faye Baker. Hey, remember her? Whenever she started crying, the mascara starts running all over her cheeks. Oh my god! Have him pull a Tammy Faye Baker. Oh my god!
Yeah. Ladies, don't do mascara.
Yeah, don't overdo it on the mascara.
I don't want it.
That goes for you. That goes for you, fellas, as well. Anyway,
I'm basically mascara free.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's the point of mascara?
well, I think it's more of a sort of a goth, sort of a glam rock thing. You know
A
who?
lot of women don't have thick eyelashes, and that's what mascara is for, is to volumize lashes that are lacking in thickness.
Yeah.
I don't have that problem.
Yeah.
I have very thick eyelashes, as you've probably seen in my pictures. Aaron?
Yes, I know.
And you notice I don't ever wear mascara.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now, I'm not gonna really hate on guys wearing mascara because guess who tends to do? I think I don't. At one point you could. I think guess who used to do that. I don't know if he still does, but guess who used to do that?
Besides Johnny Depp.
Razor Fist. But
I
again,
didn't know that.
but
I guess
again,
that's why he switched over to sunglasses.
yeah, no, I think like I said, I think it's sort of a heavy metal thing going on because you know back. I think it's a heavy metal thing. Because you know how Razor Fist is you know he's big time metalhead. You know what I mean?
Okay. So yeah, if it's just like glam rock or heavy metal, okay, that makes sense. But
Yeah. But anything
you're
else?
still in trucks. What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, really. Yeah, you're not going. Yeah, you're not. Doesn't look like you're going to the next Iron Maiden concert, there, bud.
No, you're going to poke me in the ass prison.
Yeah, go to pound me in the ass prison, exactly. Now, let's move on to our second story here. Oh, this is a good one here. Because I saw this on Twitter earlier. I think about last night. So it seems some Karen has decided that's got a little too antsy over to Walmart and started threatening people using a knife and a brick. There is a video about this. Let's watch.
Take a look at this body cam footage from Marion County
In a
Sheriff's
bikini,
deputies.
too.
A standoff between deputies and a woman, as you can see there, in a Walmart threatening people.
Oh no,
with
she's
a
wearing
knife,
pants.
ended with deputies.
Oh!
Short.
32-year-old Brandy McKinney.
Let's go back. Now, let's go back to this shit here. This is what I wanted to show you.
The standoff
Take a
between
look at
deputies
this.
And a woman, as you can see there, in a Walmart threatening people with a knife.
Oh!
Deputies tasing her. 32-year-old Brandy McGowan is charged with
Yeah,
aggravated
that-
assault with a
yep,
deadly
that was a
weapon
good
after
tasing.
she went into that Walmart
But
in
damn, that
Summerfield,
picture quality was
threatening
bad
people-
because at first I thought she was wearing nothing but a bikini. Like, is she wearing a bikini?
Yeah.
Then for a second I'm like, oh, that's probably like skin color or tight pants.
Yeah. One of
No,
those.
she was just wearing white booty shorts. Man,
Yeah.
that picture quality is bad.
Yeah, but look at her. Good God.
Any relationship to Rosa McGowan?
No, I don't think she's any relation to Rose Rose McGowan.
You got what the fuck face.
Yeah, really. And so apparently, what happened was,
threatening people.
Yeah,
at Walmart.
She was threatening people at a Walmart, and I guess the deputies were called, and of course she got 40,000 volts of get right.
Yeah, at that point I'd be like, oh, I'm fucked for life. This woman ain't giving a shit.
Yeah.
Look at it. That's a face I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's like, fuck you, Yeah, you know what I think happened? I think she was probably some Karen who probably thinks the pandemic's gonna go on forever, right? Because I thought at first when I saw the video at first, I thought she was wearing a mask or something. But I don't know if she was.
That's just what her face looks like, dude.
Yeah. But I think what happened is she went Karen crazy, and then started threatening people or something like that, and then it's like, you know what, time to call the deputies and take.
Does she really fucking think she could get away with that? Because that's the fucking expression I'm getting, like, this ain't enough. I'm gonna get out of this.
Yeah. But
she's gonna get a fucking wake up call.
Well, this gets even better. It was later discovered that she took 4 grams of meth before the incident.
That explains the face.
Oh yeah,
that's not her really thinking. That's her on drugs, thinking, what the fuck. I mean, that's like, whatever. I don't give a fuck. That's the drugs.
Oh yeah.
That's the drugs doing that.
Yeah.
Because she was sober, she'd be like, oh fuck, my life is ruined.
Yep. Now you probably got charged with a felony.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, brick and knife, threatening people.
Yeah.
You had to be tased. Yeah, I think you're done.
Yeah, that's a felony. You'll probably get a few years in the pen for that shit.
Where apparently in women's prison, they too get pounded me in the ass.
Mm-hmm. It's just
by other women.
Oh yes, and I've heard stories of some weird, cumbersome objects they use. It ain't pretty.
Yep, I really don't want to hear that.
Yeah, so
I heard those stories too.
Yeah.
Let's just say, broom handle.
Oof.
And leave it at that.
Yeah, or plunger.
Ooh.
Yeah, really. But just remember, let this be a lesson to you from these 2 stories today, people. Remember, winners don't use drugs.
Right.
No, they avoid that shit like the plague.
Yeah, exactly.
And for good reason.
If it's reefer, that's fine. But not just the hard drugs. Winners don't use those things.
Yeah, reefer and you just stay at home and be chill. Reefer or shrooms, you just stay at home and be chill. Yeah, I can totally accept that. I'm A-okay with that.
Everything else,
a lot of you not Seth Rogen who just does it to Seth and Gilmore.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, Seth Rogen. Get him away from the reefer. I think it's making him crazy.
Yeah, just there is a limit. Like you shouldn't drink too much. You shouldn't reef too much.
Yeah. Everything in moderation, folks, but anyway.
Yes, everything in moderation.
Yes.
End up being me.
Yeah.
A fat son of a bitch.
Yeah. Anyway, enough. Now that we got the PSA away, it is time once again to talk about it. I thought we were done with this when Microsoft bought them out, but here we are again. The asshats of Activision.
Phenomena. Phenomena.
Activision fucking sucks.
I fucking gotta receive that title. And I am already double face palm.
So, this is another example of why we say Asperger factus delendus est. The
I'll be
woke
back.
must be destroyed.
I'll be back.
Yeah. Apparently, Activision has decided to nix all COVID restrictions and vaccine mandates until its staff goes on full re-mode, and then they say, okay, psych. So apparently, just 24 hours after announcing their lifting of their vax requirements, their jab requirements for employees, they have backpedaled on their decision amid staff threats of a walkout. They said that an all-company email says on April 1st announcing, effective immediately, we are lifting our vaccine mandate for all U.S. employees. Which, again, I fully agree with that. I mean, you can't do this no jab, no job bullshit. I'm completely against it. That means employees no longer need to be fully jabbed against the COOF in order to return to office. So basically they were doing the right. Activision was doing the right thing. But then, hold on a second.
I have a Harridan who's saying, yeah, well, you shouldn't because everybody isn't, like, we need to protect ourselves.
Yeah, we need to protect ourselves. We need to keep those unjabbed and subhumans away from our company. Yeah. And this is so apparently it got to one of these. By the way, drink for this idiot. And apparently it was leaked that they say, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and read this. Brian Bullatow, I emailed all of ABK to talk returning to office in June. They will not be enforcing proof of vaccination. I'm sure the benefits of in-person collaboration is actually so employees, its organizing can be followed and monitored closely. Do not die for this company. You know, I got a theory about this. Here's what I think.
Got it?
I'm willing to bet that Activision was full remote. I'm starting to think, judging by this tweet, I got a feeling these assholes just don't want to go back to work. They don't want to go back in person. Yeah, and of course we got another idiot. Basically saying, I do not feel safe with unvaccinated employees returning to the office. This is why we need a union. No. You know, this is why your hair and ass need to get fired.
So, yeah, I take it that they lifted the mandates because, well, they see the writing on the wall. There's no point in having the mandates. And then these assholes brought it back.
Yeah. 24 hours after the fact.
Reminds me of a story from a dwarven fisherman.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep it at that.
Yeah.
Because my throat's still sore.
And here we go. Then we get this. Due to a new RTO policy around no longer mandating vax requirements in regards to the ongoing pandemic, a group of ABK employees will be conducting a walkout on Monday, April 4th at 10 a.m. We have 3 demands. And immediate reversal to lifting the requirement. Remote work should be offered as a permanent solution. The decision to work remote in office should be made by each individual employee. You know.
How the fuck are these assholes going to get instantly fired?
You're lucky they don't. They're lucky I'm not in charge.
Well, I'm just saying, at some point, even Microsoft was like, yeah, you already did your part. You're fired.
Yeah, if it was up to, like I said, if I heard about this, this would be me right now. I would be participating in the Vince McMahon challenge.
Yeah!
Yeah, didn't Bobby Cabinet got his fucking reward money and is now out of the company?
Yeah, you got what you want. You got rid of Bobby Kotick. What more do you want?
I'm just saying, he sold it off to Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
So when the fuck is Microsoft gonna do the smart thing and just fire their asses?
Mm-hmm. They need to.
Or, just say, we had to let you go because we're moving out of fucking California, which would be the smartest thing they can do.
That would be very smart. Yeah,
they'd be like, hey, we bought out California. We're moving it out of California. We bought the company. We're legally moving it out of California.
Should move it out of the Pacific. Should move it out of the Pacific states. In fact, I think any business in the Pacific states should get the hell out of there. Let these commies swim in their own fucking feces.
I think we need a fucking a border wall.
Yeah.
Fucking places.
Trump gets back into office. You know what? Not only should build a wall across Mexico. No, not expand it to California, Oregon, and Washington.
No shit. We just need to wall up all the major cities.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah, that would work.
It's not filled with the people who are living in the country. What the people idiots do in these large cities.
Yeah, the people in the country got fucked, and they got fucked hard.
Yeah, especially north.
Just, wall up just the coastal cities of California.
Wall up San Francisco. Wall up LA. Wall up Portland, and wall off Seattle. Make it like a.
You can get in, but we're not gonna let you get out.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want in there. You can do whatever you want, but you ain't getting across that wall.
Yeah, let's make Escape out of L.A. real.
Yeah. We don't need no earthquake. We'll just put a big beautiful wall around there with like 50 cal turrets pointed inward.
Yep, have some good old military boys sitting there watching that wall as they're drinking beer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some Soylent comes in. Yeah, we want ass. Like, bitch. You got 10 seconds to turn your ass around. Fuck yeah! Like, turn him into fucking Swiss cheese. There'd be none.
Cancel all fucking flights.
Yep.
Shut down the docks and make new docks somewhere out of the city.
Yeah, really.
And then just shove that Governor Newsom into the fucking LA and let him rot.
Yes. Well.
It's like, you did this shit, Newsom. You pay for this shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. Oh, God. Fucking crier. Drink. So basically, we're still operating a volunteer return to office opportunity and make their own decision about the policies. And he said at the same time, Blizzard boss Mike Ybarra, I don't know who this guy is, but they need to take Blizzard out back and shoot it behind the shed. They'll continue to require vaccination for at least the next few months. I'm going to press X on that one because I don't think he's going to ever let that one go. And that's about 80% of their employees in Irvine, Alston, and Albany have uploaded proof of jab. And yeah, maybe you shouldn't have. Maybe you should have your companies based in these cesspools. Have you ever thought about that? Don't have it in fucking Austin. Move it to fucking Dallas. Yeah. Well, I gotta agree with that one. They just stepped on a fucking rake. Yeah, that's the problem. Basically the short of it is over in the new subsidiary of Microsoft, the inmates run the asylum. Wow. I really feel bad.
I cannot wait for this fucking company to fucking die off.
Yeah, shit. Good God.
The only news I want to hear from Blizzard is we're shutting down. And the only news I want to hear from Activision is we're shutting down.
Yeah, Microsoft has decided to shut down the company. Good. They need to be taken out back and shot.
Yep.
But anyway, let's move on to some better shit. Because we gotta celebrate a king this week.
Yes.
Mark Wahlberg. Marky Mark.
He rocked.
Oh, finally, he's fucking tackling on cancel culture. Thank God.
Yeah, I always like Mark Wahlberg. You know, shit. I even like some of his. I even liked his short. I liked his short rap career that he had around the early '90s.
He was also
I just want more celebrities to basically fucking tackle this shit and go outside of Hollywood. Because apparently all the stupid people listen to celebrities. So if all the celebrities just leave Hollywood and actually allow them to speak their minds.
Yeah. By the way, I didn't list it on the docket, but Matthew McConaughey. I heard about this through I don't know, was it Yellow Flash or Josiah Rises or something, but he it seems like him and his family, they're noping out of Malibu. They're thinking about packing up and heading to Texas.
Well, yeah, didn't they say, yeah, we're leaving this state because they no longer matches with our family values and everything?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, so I was like, what fucking took you so long?
Yeah, really.
LA is like rumor central.
Yeah, you don't want to be in California to begin with. But
maybe out in the desert that'd be fine because you're gonna see a social justice out there.
Yeah, if you're like in somewhere like Victorville or something. Jesus.
Yeah, if you see a social justice warrior out there, they're probably fucking lost.
Yeah, really.
And they're looking for their soy latte, and they're like, "There's no soy here."
There ain't. Sorry.
And then watching Scream in Terror.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, there's no soy here.
Yeah, but like I said, I was
hoping you do the voice, SJW voice, like, "Oh no, I'm in hell."
Oh. Anyway, but like I said, I followed Mark Wahlberg's career from like the very beginning. There, I mean, I think he was the brother of Donnie Wahlberg, who was a member of New Kids on the Block.
Yeah.
Like I always liked him. It's like, yeah, he had his little rap career. Then he went to acting. He broke out with Boogie Nights.
Yeah.
And then had a few pretty good films. Four Brothers, one of my favorites. He was also Max Payne.
Yeah. He was also in Shooter.
Shooter.
Which was really good.
Shooter. What The Departed, where I think he played one hell of a role there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta agree with Shiny.
His brother.
Like, I don't mind Mexican Take Back California.
Yes.
They basically pointing out cancel culture is a cult. All cults must be destroyed.
Yes. Well, like I said, I wouldn't mind if Mexico take it back. I was like, you know what, Mexico, you can have him. You can have it. Watch the cartels have fun with that place. might write a narco corrido for them on how they took back California from the soy-addled gringos. Anyway, getting back on point here. So, Mark Wahlberg recently explained why his new film, Father Stew, directly opposes cancel culture. So, he had an interview with FaithWire and basically said that this movie has a very clear message that we are not going to give up on people. We're not going to turn our backs on people because mistakes that they made. We're going to tell people, encourage people that nobody is beyond redemption and that we support you, we love you, and we accept you for who you are. Which is something that these wokies don't have. This is why it's a self-destructive cult, because there's no path to redemption.
Right.
He also noted that part of why cancel culture is so toxic is because, as Wahlberg said, there's nothing worse than when somebody realizes people don't care because it causes them to lose hope and have no faith. He also said that people are so quick to turn their backs on people, and the negativity as a whole has been amplified in a way that's really hard to remind people of the importance of loving and supporting the people. And people can do incredible things. So, basically, now, I've noticed this from the beginning of his career that this guy is old school South Boston Irish Roman Catholic, basically. You know, if you've seen The Departed, you know the type, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about that one movie where they had the two Irish brothers basically fight against the crime families.
Oh, Boondock Saints. Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the name.
How the hell you don't remember Boondock Saints? That's a classic.
I remember the show. I just can't remember the name. You know how someone gets a tip of your tongue, you know what it is, you know what it actually is, but for some reason the name of it is like wiped away from your memory.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but Boondock Saints
is access that word.
Yeah, the Boondock Saints.
For some reason, your brain can't fucking access shit.
Yeah. So
that's what happened to me.
So.
But yeah.
Boondock
Saints.
Yeah. So it goes on and says, I'm kind of doing all this to not continue to grow my career, but to utilize my career for good and to do God's work. Sounds like the same thing Denzel's been doing. If this is a movie that really changes people's lives and motivates them and inspires them to do great things, all I really got to do is convert one person and I get to go through the pearly gates. So if I could continue to do that in a major way, remain humble, and just do it for all the right reasons, then I would rather have that my legacy be the biggest box office than being the biggest box office star in the world. I would like to have a legacy that had a positive impact on some people.
Way to go.
God bless Marky Mark. Like I said, good dude. Man is a good dude. So, so Father Stu sounds like one of those sounds like we're starting to see a lot of these sort of like this anti-Hollywood culture type movies coming out. We got Nick Cage's project, which is now playing. You got this, and now I heard Mel Gibson is trying another crack at film directing again with I think it was another Passion movie or something.
It could be, but Mel Gibson is also in Father Stu.
Oh, he is? Cool.
No, I looked at the story.
Oh yeah, there it is right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been okay. It's okay. It says this. It's based on a true story. Father Stu is an unflinching, honest, funny, and ultimately uplifting drama about a lost soul who finds his purpose in a most unexpected place. When injury ends his amateur boxing career, Stuart Long moves to LA dreaming of stardom. While scraping by as a supermarket clerk, he meets Carmen, a Catholic Sunday school teacher who seems immune to his bad boy charm. Determined to win her over, the longtime agnostic starts going to church to impress her. But surviving a terrible motorcycle accident, it leaves him wondering if he can use his second chance to help others find their way. It leads to the surprising realization that he is meant to be a Catholic priest. Despite a devastating health crisis and the skepticism of church officials and his estranged parents, played by Mel Gibson and Jackie Weaver, Stu pursues his vocation with courage and compassion, inspiring not only those closest to him, but countless others along the way. That's a pretty... Yeah, if Hollywood had any sort of freaking insanity, this would have been easily an Oscar-worthy movie. you know. And the movie's coming out. It's going to come out on the 13th.
Oh.
So.
I wonder. Well, Cinemark is showing it, so I might get to see it in my neck of the woods.
Oh, definitely. You let us know how. Once you see it, let us know how you like it. All right. But.
Well, the only thing that's kind of making me go, I'm not sure about this is the religious aspect.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, there's with that Sonic and that new Sonic 2 movie. Everyone's talking about that new Sonic movie, and I think I heard back from I read a tweet from Akira Coops about this, and it seems he's giving it good marks. So I think that'll be also worth watching, but as we do with all other kings, there's only one thing to do.
Long may he reign!
Long may he reign!
Yes, long may he reign. But anyway, now I move on to something that's a little sad, but at the same time, a bit of a celebration, if you will.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis, film action legend, has decided to call it quits. And it's due to the fact that he's been diagnosed with aphasia.
Yeah.
Where aphasia is a language disorder which affects a person's ability to communicate. Victims of the disease, which is caused by brain damage, begin to lose the ability to express and understand speech.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah. It defines a disorder that results from damage to portions of the brain that are responsible for language. For most people, these areas are on the left side of the brain. Aphasia usually occurs suddenly and following a stroke or head injury, but it also may develop slowly as a result of a brain tumor or progressive neurological disease. They conclude that the disorder impairs the expression and understanding of language as well as reading and writing. It also may co-occur with speech disorders such as dysarthria or apraxia of speech, which is also a result from brain damage.
Maybe you got hit too much in the head.
Yeah, I think he might have either suffered a trauma or he had a stroke or something. One of the two, because he's at that age when the latter can happen. He is 67.
Yeah.
So they posted a joint statement on social media announcing his retirement, and it seems it was also, I think it was posted by his ex-wife, Demi Moore.
Yeah.
Basically says, to Bruce's amazing supporters, as a family, we wanted to share that our beloved Bruce has been experiencing some health issues and has been really diagnosed with aphasia, which is impacting his cognitive abilities. As a result of this, and with much consideration, Bruce is stepping away from the career that has meant so much to him. And this was Demi Moore's Instagram. It continues, this is a really challenging time for our family, and we are so appreciative of your continued love, compassion, and support. We are moving through this as a strong family unit and wanted to bring his fans in because we know how much he means to you as you do to him. And as Bruce always says, live it up, and together we plan to do just that. And it was signed by his 5 daughters, Rumor, Tallulah, Scout, Mabel, Evelyn, his current wife Emma Hemming, and his ex-wife Demi Moore.
You know, he had a hell of a life.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
We shouldn't be sad that he's retiring. We should be celebrating the fact he had an amazing career.
Oh, yeah. I'm celebrating that.
How many Die Hards did he do?
5. The last one fell short. But he's had a hell of... I mean,
how many decades was it since?
Almost 4 decades. He started in the mid '80s with with that television series Moonlighting,
Yeah.
along with Sybil
That was a
Shepherd.
funny show too.
Yeah, Moonlighting. Yeah, that's what sucks. Nobody talks about that show. It was freaking hilarious. Because I remember seeing that show back in the day.
I was a kid when I saw that stuff.
Same here, and it was freaking hilarious. It sort of had that nice balance of action and comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
I want to say this.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a question. But how many years was Die Hard 4 separated from Die Hard 5?
I would say about, I don't know. It's quite a while.
2?
More than a decade, at least.
I would say about 5 or so, because I remember the fourth movie, and the fourth movie was pretty good for what it is.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
but
so
almost 4 freaking decades. Yeah. Made it big
that's
with
a hell of a career.
Hell of a career. Pulp Fiction. A lot. He also was an Unbreakable. A lot of great. Yeah. A lot of great.
A lot of people didn't
Can
give him
anyone
credit.
even remember any scandals he was in?
Say what?
Can anyone even remember any scandals he was in?
Yeah.
Because I think he had a perfect record.
The only
0.
Yeah, the only one that came close to it was the breakup between him and Demi Moore. But judging by this, they probably reconciled, probably for the sake of their children, and you know what? God bless them. God bless them all for that, man.
Yeah, this is a man who had a near perfect career.
Yeah, really. And to me,
as perfect as humanly possible is what I'm gonna say.
For Hollywood, we should say. But,
oh yeah.
But judging by this, I can tell. I don't think Demi Moore is going to be mad at anybody because of her G.I. Jane role.
No.
Well, in that case, she volunteered to shave her head for that shit. But still.
Yeah.
But still, man.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do no Will Smith cuck slap.
Oh no. But like I said, Bruce Willis, you had a hell of a career. So you know what?
Then again, I think the reason why Will Smith's wife was going bald is I think it was divine vengeance for what she did to Will Smith.
Oh, you know what? We'll be talking about that later. Okay? Save that for later.
Yeah,
that's the next one.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Now, I also added this. There was a reveal that there's pictures of him with his wife, following his announcement that he is calling it quits.
Oh, they look like a loving couple.
Yeah, they're a very beautiful couple. Yeah. Yeah, they also had 2 daughters. So he's and the funny thing is they're all women. It's like there's 3 older daughters he had with Demi Moore, and then they had those 2 daughters. So yeah. This is but like I said, you know what? So you know what I gotta say this. For your storied career, you definitely get a cheers.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
I think he deserves more than a cheer.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's 40 years.
You know what? That's what we call king shit. So you know what? I'm gonna do it. Bruce, you had a hell of a career. Long may you reign.
Long may he reign. Long may he reign.
Indeed. In fucking deed. Now we move from king shit to cuck shit. Now, last week we couldn't talk about this because we had the Ministry of Otaku on and it was our end of the month stream, but it seems this situation's ongoing.
Oh, God, I swear to God, that was... The fact Will Smith's wife is going bald, I consider that be divine retribution from God himself.
Mm-hmm.
For the bullshit she put Will Smith through.
Yeah, we'll get to that later because we got to talk about her. But we're going to start off as this. It seems now Will Smith is being unpersoned as we speak. So the first thing he did was he resigned from the Academy. Because it looks like he was about to be expelled because of this incident.
You know who's looking good right now?
Chris Rock.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, really.
I mean, that basically just boosted his career.
He made a tame joke. And that was tame.
You know what? That was a fucking cherry on spot. Will Smith was laughing. You know who wasn't laughing?
Jada. Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
We know. Yeah, he was laughing at first, but then Jada gave him the side eye, basically saying, "You know what? I'm throwing a bukkake party after the show, and you're not invited."
He's like, "Oh, I gotta fix this shit."
So he just go ahead and
that smack wasn't out of anger. That smack was out of desperation.
Yeah.
The reason he was crying was because he know he's gonna get cooked again.
He know he done fucked off. He know he done fucked up.
Yeah, but he cucked himself doing it.
Yeah, really.
And I'm sitting here like, you're fucking Will Smith. Just divorce the bitch.
Kick that hoe to the curb. I don't give a fuck if you had killed kids with her. Kick that thought to the curb.
You know when she did that shit? And when we first found out, I'm like, he's Will fucking Smith. Any woman would kill to have him.
Yeah, he looks damn good for someone in his 50s.
He's a millionaire. He's a famous actor. He's handsome as fuck. First off, her cheating on him should have been impossible.
Yeah.
Should have been fucking impossible. It's like, women, you literally have a 10 out of 10. You have something that is humanly perfect. That's humanly possible. Why would you fucking cheat on him?
Yeah, really.
Had him.
And personally, I think he was a good father, despite the fact that his children ended up being weird. I blame that shit on Jada again.
I'm sitting here like, this is Will fucking Smith. There's gotta be thousands of women lining up, waiting for you to slip up and for him to divorce your fucking ass.
Mm-hmm.
So he could pick up himself a nice honey.
Yeah. And he could get some young ingenue.
Well, he can't anymore. He cut the fuck out.
Yeah. He got his fucking balls in Jada's fucking purse.
He went from 10 to fucking 0 within a heartbeat. What the fuck?
Yeah, with that stupid ass sissy slap.
I mean, what the fuck, man?
So basically, he basically said, "I betrayed the trust of the Academy. I deprived other nominees and winners of their opportunity to celebrate. I am heartbroken." The guy.
No. The true fault. No, well, your true fault was you cucked the fuck out instead of divorcing the bitch.
Yeah.
That was your fall from grace.
He cucked to the point now he's being a fucking flagellant. Okay?
You have to love yourself a little bit, Will Smith.
Yeah.
I'm not saying be egotistical. I'm not saying being fucking prideful to the point of arrogance. No, I'm saying you gotta love yourself a little bit, Will Smith.
Yeah, have some
You gotta realize the bitch doesn't deserve you.
Yeah, have some fucking self-respect, man. And now because you went full on, she is my queen to Jada. Now your career's probably done as steak.
Oh yeah. Now you're completely at her mercy. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You reach rock bottom.
Yeah, no shit. So because of that, he did. I think a deal was made that if he resigned from the Academy, he gets to keep the award and avoid any more public humiliation. But everything he'll get that except that free from public humiliation because, oh, it gets even better.
Oh yeah.
People are
Oh,
clear.
yeah.
People are clearing away from Will Smith.
He's
At
being
least for
cancel
now.
cultured.
Yep. In Hollywood, within Hollywood spheres, believe me, when you're too spicy for them, you're gone.
Oh yeah, he won't be doing any more YouTube yearly remixes and going, here's that.
Mm-hmm.
No, those cringy things.
Yeah.
I know, those are cringe.
Yeah.
But they don't care. They're like, I got the money, I can do it.
Yeah, he's got fuck you money, but the problem here is, again, the problem here is Jada. Okay? She sounds...
This is all fucking Jada.
Yeah.
That smack was not from Will Smith. That smack was from Jada because her fucking little egotistical pride got wrecked by Chris Rock's tame-ass joke.
Yeah.
And it was a tame-ass joke.
It was tame, man. Shit. You lost your hair. You got fucking alopecia. That's nothing. Most of us guys go through that shit.
I'm sitting here thinking, like, you were the fucking luckiest bitch because Will Smith could have just divorced your fucking ass.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe if you got a bottle of Keeps, maybe you would avoid this. But then again, you're going around fucking your son's friends. Anyway,
she went for the fucking kids' friends. What the fuck?
Oh
Well,
yeah,
we'll
you
talk-
didn't know that?
we'll talk about that
I
later.
heard about the rappers, but not the fucking kids.
We'll talk about that later. But it seems like there's going to be a fourth Bad Boys movie apparently in the works, but now that's up in the air. But you know who I feel You know who I feel sorry for this situation? Martin Lawrence.
Yeah.
Martin Lawrence is
not though. You know
What's
why
it?
I don't feel so bad about Martin Lawrence? You want to know why?
Why?
Because Martin Lawrence did not cuck the fuck out.
Yeah, he didn't cuck the fuck out and shit.
Do a movie by himself. We just say the Will Smith character retired.
No, died.
Or had
Yeah.
cancer and had to retire.
Or yeah, the one and guess who'd probably take his place? It's
I'd imagine many other dudes like The Rock.
well, you did see the third movie, right? I saw the third movie.
I did not see the third movie.
Little spoiler alert. He has a son. He was one of the bad.
Father-son team that kicks ass.
His son was one of the bad.
Totally drop off Will and go for a father-son team.
No. It was Will Smith's character's son. He was one of the bad guys in the third movie, but he did survive. And I think what happened is I think this would be a good idea to sort of sunset Will out of this project and have what's his face and have his son take over as sort of a.
No, you mean like when they were doing in which police academy where they took the bad guy and cut back his jail sentence if he became a cop?
Oh, you're talking about the third movie when Bobcat was the bad guy in the second one, but he came back in the third movie and became a member of the police academy.
Yeah.
Yeah, have him.
He screams down the door instead of kicking it.
Yeah, I like
Use
Bobcat.
him.
Well,
Maybe Bad Boys 4. And
Well,
just
that-
explain Will had to do some shit.
yeah, but here's the thing, his son's character is very tortured because his mother was a psycho.
How bad of a psycho are we talking?
We're talking she's probably into Santeria. You gotta see the movie. I mean, the actress is fucking hot though, but she is like super psycho bitch.
Yeah, I can't really imagine that being a police officer one day.
She she's the definition of don't stick your dick in crazy.
Yeah. Oh wait, kind of like
Jada.
Wife. Yeah.
Kind of like Jada. Yeah. But then I think Netflix has had a project, but that's shelved. He had to go defend the honor of a woman that doesn't even love you. Now look what happened.
Defending a woman with no honor.
The minute that red table discussion happened, I would have just said, "Fuck you, bitch. I'm donezies."
You gotta have self-respect in this world because no one else is gonna respect you.
Mm-hmm. That's right. And if your wife's not loyal to you, she gotta go.
Oh yeah. But no, she has to go.
Yes. So.
She has to go.
Yeah. So.
The moment she admitted fucking all those rappers, she had to go.
Oh yeah. And speaking of that Harridan.
You're too good for her will.
And speaking of that Harridan, look at this shit.
Oh yeah, when I saw that title, I immediately thought B for bullshit.
Yeah. I wish Will Smith didn't slap Chris Rock. He overreacted. Oh, bull fucking shit.
Bullshit! You may have not said the words, lady. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest. You may have not said the words, whore. But you gave him the look. Which
you gave him the side eye.
Giving him the orders.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, again, you were like Uncle Junior in the You were Uncle Junior and Will Smith was Mikey Palmisi.
All she did was give him the look and he knew what he had to do.
Yeah.
Which I don't think which I think that was pretty much like an empty threat itself because I don't see anyone ever fucking that bald bitch ever again.
Oh no, I don't. Yeah, well, apparently some of her son's friends thought it was a good idea.
The fuck?
That's disgusting.
Yeah, those are not friends at all.
No way, man. I think
if you're not supposed to date your friend's sister, you definitely should not be having sex with your friend's
Don't
mother.
Don't fuck your friend's mother.
Dude, I totally banged your mother. That would have started a fist fight where I grew up.
That's fighting words. But
we make jokes about that shit, but if anyone's, we knew for a fact if anyone actually took that for real, I mean, if anyone actually went out and actually tried to do that, there would have been a fucking fight.
It's like, what? You want to fuck my mom?
Bloody.
He's like, you want to fuck my mom? We boxing. We boxing.
Blood everywhere.
Yeah, but then.
Mainly tears going out because you're feeling a whole shit ton of pain.
Yeah. But then you like.
There's a tooth over there. Another tooth over there because you've been knocking each other's teeth out.
Yeah, it's basically like a hockey fight gone bad. But anyway,
there's a dead body right there. He dumb fuck out in the middle of it. He got destroyed.
Yeah. Oh, it gets even worse. One of the people that Harridan in banged, well, I think he made a rap song about it.
Oh.
I think his name is August something.
You're face palming with both hands now.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you here. Hold on, let me see if I can find it because I can add that as the addendum here. Because
there's this old YouTube show where it dealt with basically StarCraft 2 player versus player gameplay. And anytime one of the players, it's called Does Cheese Fail? And anytime the cheeser fails, or anytime there's like a major failage, one of the co-hosts
basically says, fail. And then the editor puts a fucking big old fail stamp right on the screen.
Yeah, really.
That is what I'm seeing right now. That is what I'm visualizing right now.
Oh, yeah.
Right on the screen, just a big old fail.
Yeah. Well, I found the article. Let's have a look at it. August Alsina drops a new song alluding to his entanglement with Jada Pinkett. And it basically said, apparently so he is a rapper, basically. And one of his son's friends, obviously.
Again, fail.
Yeah, really. Yeah, he's talking about a 2-minute song. He's like,
I'm just sitting here wondering, why didn't you just divorce the bitch, Will Smith?
yeah, divorce that hoe.
You had everything going for you. You were worth millions, if not hundreds of millions.
When that Red Table Talk shit happened, I would have said, bitch, you betrayed me. You gone. Grab your shit. I'd be throwing everything. There's a song from back in the day, from a man named Orange the Juice Jones. It's called The Rain. You go look it up one time. My favorite part of that song is that part when he said, hold on, let me look up the lyrics. You just gotta hear this shit. You gotta hear this shit. Hold on.
Oh, there's plenty of songs men made about cheating ass bitches.
Hold on. I gotta read you the lyrics because this is what my favorite shit. Okay, here it is. All right, here we go. I'm trying to find out. Okay, here it is. He goes, hey, baby, how you doing? Come on in here. Got some hot chocolate on the stove waiting for you. Listen, first things first. Let me hang up that coat. Yeah. And how was your day today? Did you miss me? Oh, you did, yeah? I missed you too. I miss you so much I followed you today. That's right. Now close your mouth because you cold busted. That's right. Now sit down here. Sit down here. So upset with you, I don't know what to do. And my first impulse was to run up on you and do a Rambo. Whip you out the jammy and flat blast both of you. But I didn't want to mess up this $3,700 Lynx coat. So instead, I chilled. That's right, I chilled. Then I went to the bank, took out every dime, and then I went and canceled all those credit cards. Yeah. All those charge accounts. Yeah. I stuck you up for every piece of jewelry I ever bought you. Yeah, that's right, everything. Everything. Did fool out with me? Nah, don't go. You ever go, don't go looking in that closet because you ain't got nothing in there except everything you came here with. It's packed up waiting for you in the guest room. That's right. What you were thinking, huh? What are you trying to prove, huh? Use with the juice. I gave you silk suits, Gucci handbags, blue diamonds. I gave you things you couldn't even pronounce. Now I can't give you nothing but advice, because you're still young. That's right, you're still young. Well, in Jada's case, she ain't. I hope you learn a valuable lesson from this, you know? Gonna find someone like me one of those days? Until then, you know what you gotta do? You gotta get out of here with that alley cat coat wearing, hush puppy shoe wearing crumb cake I saw you with because you dismiss. That's right, silly rabbit. Tricks are made for kids. Don't you know that? You without me, like corn without the milk. It's my world. You just a squirrel trying to get a nut. Now get on out of here. Ah! Don't touch that coat. I love that fucking song. Yeah, I'll tell you what. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. Let me track it down on a. Let me track that down because what I want to do is I want to post that song on the jukebox. Okay.
You got a jukebox?
Yeah.
You're just talking about the server.
In the Shogun it?
Yeah, the server. You're talking about the channel.
Yeah. So I'll drop it in the jukebox over in the Shogunate, and you just gotta check it out yourself. It's freaking hilarious.
Oh, will do.
Well,
Anyway. Good time.
All right, so, but yeah, well, you need to get your nuts. You need to find you need to go into your hopefully soon to be ex-wife's purse and get your balls out of it, cause
shit,
she done fucked you up.
You know, marriage is supposed to be 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
As you're supposed to work like a fucking team.
Yeah.
This is not working like a fucking team. This is her taking a full advantage of you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what the fuck is she even bringing into the fucking table?
Yeah, or the red table at this point. But you could, like I said, you could have went the Kanye route when he found out that Kim Kardashian was messing around with that idiot Pete Davidson. You know what he did?
Oh,
bye-bye.
He divorced. Oh, yeah. Dude, I have respect for fucking Kanye when he did that.
Now, I know Kanye's a bit crazy, but you know what? He ain't crazy enough to cuck out.
Oh, no. We're actually seeing the full ramifications of what happened when you cuck out.
Exactly.
When you're trying to defend a woman for her honor, even though she has no fucking honor.
She has no honor for you. So, I say this, so until you find your balls, Will...
When she started banging all the dudes, even though she's already fucking married, that's when she loses her honor.
Yep.
That's when she loses her fucking credence.
Mm-hmm. At that point, you should just toss her shit in the yard and tell her to fuck off. So until that day, you get your balls out of Jada's purse, Will. There's only one thing you can do right now, and that is to go straight to the principal's office.
Only thing he could do right now is fucking divorce the bitch.
Yeah, no shit. But anyway, to the principal's office you go.
Now take your ass on down to Oshag Hennessy's office right now and tell him exactly what you did.
Who?
Oshag Hennessy!
Principal O'Shaughnessy?
Get out of my goddamn classroom before I break my foot off in your ass! Insubordinate and churlish.
Now, what the fuck do we do about Jada? Because we know she's the sole source of all fucking harm in this situation.
Yeah. You go
I say a certain coast.
You know what? No. Nah, I don't. No. I think
Detroit's too good for her.
Detroit's too good. The Dolphin, that's a little excessive. So, you know what? How about this? Let's play. It's time for you, Jada. It's time for you to play a little game show, if you will. You know what game show I'm talking about, folks.
Does she get the whammy?
Well, let's find out. Jada, you disloyal fat hag. It is time for you to press your luck.
Big bucks and stop.
Stop it all.
And that's your fourth whammy. That means you don't get any consolation prizes. You ain't gonna get your hair back. I mean, you'll be lucky. If I were you, I'd invest in a wig. You got the money.
Yeah, you got enough money to get those weaves.
And thirdly, I hope Will, when he gets back from the principal's office, finds his balls and divorces your bitch ass. Good God, what a fucking disaster it's been right there. Jesus Christ. But anyway,
Holy shit, man. She's literally fucking her son's best friends over this. What kind of woman is this?
Disloyal bitch. Man. But anyway, let us move on because it is time for this week's main event. It's time for the main event of the evening. Where are you? Con Hogan, play us in. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and preface this with because a couple days ago I posted a video about a certain situation that has happened with Twitter as of late. Now,
it's good things. I hope.
I hope so too, because it started with a post late last month when Elon Musk basically gave a poll, and 2 million people responded saying that the question before was, is Twitter being adhering to the principles of free speech in a 70 to 30 split? The answer was no.
Oh, fuck. That should be common sense at this point, but glad to know 2 million people voted for that.
Mm-hmm. And also, he also prefaces by saying, this will depend on this poll that I'm taking will have serious consequences going forward. Well,
zero consequences had happened.
Oh,
like 9.2% happened.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. And that 9.2% basically bought him a seat at the table. So, apparently, Elon Musk has joined the board of directors over at Twitter, as he's now the largest shareholder. Now, of course, the next largest is what concerns me. Guess who the next two are? Vanguard and BlackRock.
Yep.
Drink for those two.
Yeah, we need more fucking considerable billionaires buying out these stocks.
Now I've been hearing a lot of stories from Jack Dorsey, the former CEO of Twitter. Apparently he completely supports the move, and apparently he's trying to have he did post a tweet earlier saying that basically admitted he fucked up. Yeah, you wait till now to say this?
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. Like,
yeah, that
saying he's sorry is one thing, but waiting to see if he does anything to resolve the situation and redeem himself is quite another.
Yeah, talk is cheap when it comes to that shit. Yeah, we know you're sorry, but how sorry you are? You want to know how sorry you can prove to be? Unfuck the situation over at Twitter. And I think Elon Musk joining the board of directors could do something to do just that. Mm-hmm. But the funny thing here is the current CEO, Parag Agrawal, the guy that is pretty much as anti-free speech as you can get.
Yeah, he literally admitted that he's not fucking free speech at all. He hates it.
Yeah, but of course...
didn't you fucking immigrate from a country that fucking will arrest your ass the moment you speak bad about it?
Yeah, but let's talk...
Shouldn't you be, like, more appreciative of free speech?
Of course not. He's one of those middle management jagoffs. But anyway... Yeah, we're gonna get the bullshit counter ready here because, oh boy, this is something to take in here. He goes... I'm excited to share that we are appointing Elon Musk to our board. Oh, you're full of shit there, bud.
Bullshit! Yeah, I can feel the seething.
Oh yeah, he's basically yeah, on the surface he is, but believe me, he is seething. Through conversations with Elon in recent weeks, it became clear to us that he would bring great value to our board. Yeah.
Hint. You're forced to do what he fucking says because he's majority shareholder.
Yeah, 9%, but still, I'm willing to bet. Yeah, even with your Vanguard and BlackRock buddies, you probably get 30% at best. So all he's got to do is talk to other board members, and that's when the fun really begins. Admiral continues. He's both a passionate believer and intense critic of the service, which was exactly what we need on Twitter. Work in the boardroom to make us stronger in the long term. Welcome, Elon. I think
his first fucking move was try to get the new CEO fired. You can't trust someone like that. He's two-faced.
Yeah, that guy's a two-face, man. And this guy's like I said, I think that behind the scenes he's seething. He's moving furniture and breaking lamps.
And windows.
Well, you know he's seething because he knows as soon as he gets a guy that actually gives a fuck about free speech, people are gonna magically be unbanned.
Mm-hmm. And only
people
time will
magically be unshadow zoned.
Yeah. That remain. Now that we'll see what happens going forward, but a lot of people are already casting doubt on this.
Well, I don't blame them. I mean, come on. Remember the Dogecoin incident?
Yep. This is more. Now, while I'm happy he's part of the board, but this could be the most expensive gay op in history.
Sorry.
Yeah, as I said, I'm cautiously optimistic.
Same here.
Yeah,
so,
if it turns out to be 100% true, and he is indeed what he is,
yeah, I hope.
And I might make a Twitter account. Yeah. But if this is just a fucking, I'm just gonna boost up the stock cost and fucking sell it and get the fuck out, then I'll be glad I didn't make an account yet.
Yeah, it could be pump and dump, but in this case, but either way,
I'm hoping it's not pump and dump.
Elon is holding the cards right now. Either way you look at it, he's holding the cards right now.
I will say this: if this is indeed a pump and dump, would you ever trust Elon Musk ever again?
No.
Nah. I mean, I don't get. I mean, I get it. He's it. I get basically. Again, if you're in for yourself, that's fine. But don't drag us through the foreplay, and leave us hanging.
Yeah, if this is a fucking pump and dump, would you ever fucking trust the dude ever again?
Probably not. But I would trust him if you're trying to make money on the short term, though. Anyway, so basically Elon says, looking forward to looking with Parag and Twitter board to make significant improvements to Twitter in the coming months.
I'm just saying he's on shaky ground with me when it comes to the Dogecoin incident. Because he did fucking pump and dump that shit.
Yeah, he should have just kept pumping and pumping and pumping. Everyone would have made some big time money. But still, with Parag, with the whole, but personally, if you know what, one of the first things Elon needs to do is get enough people together so they can fire this clown.
Oh, that'd be fucking great.
Yeah. So, and Twitter stocks did go up because of Elon getting involved.
Oh yeah. I'm just hoping it's not pump and dump.
I hope so too. Now let's see here. Yeah. So basically, so it says in a demonstration. So basically, that means Twitter shares held by founder Jack Dorsey give Dorsey the same voting power as shares held by Musk. So it only has this explains. Let me go back. It's basically this. Due to Twitter's share structure, Musk's stake in the company will give him far more influence over the site's operations that can be exerted by outside investors in tech giants like Meta or Google. While Zuckerberg holds special dual-class shares that effectively allow him to override Meta's investors' objections and do whatever the fuck he wants, Twitter has only one class of shares. That means Twitter shares held by founder Jack Dorsey give Dorsey the same voting power as shares held by Musk. In a demonstration of power that can be wielded by the investors, Dorsey stepped down as CEO last year following heated activist campaign from shareholder Elliott Management, which held 4% of Twitter shares at the time, which is less than half of Musk's current stake. So in this case, with it now that he's got his friend, because I think Musk and Dorsey are buds. This gives Dorsey some leverage as well as Elon. So things are about to get pretty interesting over at Twitter for the foreseeable future. If all goes well.
Yeah. We should keep cover on this because this is going to be very interesting.
Yeah,
he is right. Twitter is the public platform of the entire
It's
country.
the world. It's the public square, and I think this is a very smart idea that Elon's doing, because I think this, if you like say for instance he decides to put his stake to buying Truth Social, where I think it'll be a boon for the company, but the problem here is the problem is the same problem.
Truth Social.
It's the same problem with that Gab, Parler, Getter, and Truth Social had. As much I think they could be possible good alternatives, at the end of the day, guess who's going to be going over there to begin with? Anyone that's not no one who's a gigantic influencer.
Exactly, because that is a problem with other platforms that try to compete against YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, say what you will about Rumble, because Rumble did smart thing and got Trump involved, so that boosted their numbers. But the fact is, if you're not focused on politics, you're gonna be ignored.
Exactly. I mean, give you an example. My shit on Odyssey and Rumble, it doesn't get any traction. I still post there because they're free speech, and again, I appreciate their staff by helping me.
The people on these platforms, all they care about is politics. They don't want to be entertained. If they want entertainment, they go back to YouTube.
Exactly.
But and I'm guilty of this as well, which is why I stopped making videos. Same
here with me. I don't if I still go to YouTube for my entertainment. I mean, there's still some good shit going on there if you know where to look.
Yeah, I'm still watching like H2 Delirious.
Yeah, but
I'm still watching cartoons. I'm still watching Dead Scroll. I'm still watching those guys.
Yeah,
I can't even watch some of the RPG pundit stuff, and Stick Hexing Hammer still posts there.
Yeah, so
I know he's trying to get people off it.
Yeah, but like I said,
and he's doing his best, but
like I said, unless you get solid shit over on the alternatives, Odyssey and Rumble can only go so far. And like I said,
let's not forget about BitChute. Poor BitChute's being ignored here.
Yeah, no shit. And they got some good shit too, but like I said, the problem with BitChute, however, is there's a stringent cap on your upload weight.
Which is a shame, because in BitChute, you can post not safe for work content there and be safe. It just can't be pure fucking porn.
Yeah, if it weren't for the fact that they didn't have that upload limit, I would be putting stuff in that account as well. Because I do have a BitChute account.
You can post your short videos. It's just you can't post your big ass streams.
I can't post any streams down there. No, I can't do that. But
your short videos should be okay.
Yeah. Now getting back onto Twitter, and this is a smart move. You might as well take over the freaking platform. And if Jack Dorsey is having his road to Damascus scenario here, then I got a good feeling Twitter might be unfucked in the foreseeable future. Vanguard and BlackRock be damned.
I don't know. Long term, I do not know. But short term, possible, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait and see.
Yeah.
If things actually improve dramatically or something amazing happens, I'm gonna give it a while,
and then when I feel it's safe to do so, I'll make an account.
Yeah. The problem though is, and this is where I think someone alluded to this, that if Twitter is unfucked, they might run afoul of Apple and Google. Because they'll say, well you don't censor, so we're dropping you from our app store.
You know what? There's an easy fix for that on Android.
Yeah, it's Android's run by Google.
Download the AP pack from the site itself, or just use the site itself.
Yeah, but like I said,
you can completely avoid the fucking Google store completely.
Yeah, Aptoid, I'm surprised it doesn't get any more love because that's a great alternative to the Apple or Google Play Store.
Yeah. Android's actually a pretty good operation system.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, if you can actually get a phone, if I could actually get a phone that Verizon can allow and it's not loaded up with fucking undeletable crap.
Bunch of bullshit, yeah. Yeah, I have a Verizon phone, and what I did was I went after the LG because, yeah, you go after Samsung. I would not recommend Samsung, and it sure as hell I would never.
I'm done with Samsung.
I sure as hell wouldn't recommend an iPhone. That's for sure. Fuck Crapple.
Yeah, the only Samsung I'll get is probably like a tablet, and that's for emulation gaming.
Oh, definitely.
Because with their new latest tablet they got out now, which is Samsung Galaxy S8, you can fucking play PS2 games on that.
Nice.
So you can play Grand Theft Auto on that bad boy.
Nice.
And enjoy a good time with the actual PS2 graphics.
Now,
that have not been horrifically mutated by the fucking horrible.
Yeah, that definitive collection. Jesus.
Oh god, that was fucking horrible.
I've seen graphic mods do a better job.
Dude, there was a GTA 4 mod that basically simulates San Andreas, and holy shit, they made the women there very attractive.
Yeah.
They look better than the fucking create a woman character from the GTA Online stuff, because
yeah, really.
Have Take-Two lost their fucking minds? Because anytime you try to create a woman in their game, they look ugly as fuck.
They look butt ugly. Yeah, really.
It's like they've never seen a fucking woman before.
Yeah, really. Anyway, now, of course, there's been fallout because of this. And courtesy of Data Racer, well, let's get into the shit. And the funny thing is, and of course, all of them are fucking blue check mark dumbasses. And here it is. Look at this. So we have this jagoff. Basically told Elon Musk to eat shit and die with your 90.2 stake.
Yeah, for some reason the top part of your screen gets blurry.
I don't know. Hold on, let me look.
Well, it could be the stream doing that for all I know.
But anyway, but of course they're saying Elon Musk must be stopped. Already calling him a Putin apologist. Already calling him racist, white supremacist.
Oh, I can read this better on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh god.
I don't understand why they're calling him all this.
Well, what's up?
I said I don't understand them why they would call him this.
Because they're not. Because they're against free speech.
They're free speech hating motherfuckers that realize their playground is gonna fucking change and allow other people in to play with their toys.
Yep. Yeah. Basically.
They're spoiled brats that realize now they gotta share their toys.
Yeah, now they gotta share their toys. Daddy Elon's basically come and said, "Hey, let your little brother play." But among this, this fuck. Chuck fucking Wendig. Fucking drink.
Like, oh, for fuck's sake. You know what? I think you need to play a clip here because I see nothing but salt. Like, The walls are salt.
Oh,
the salt,
yes.
The ceiling's salt.
We-
You're breathing in the salt.
Yeah, this is a regular salt mine here, folks.
Down here, salt is a way of life.
Obviously, the environment down here is all salt. The ceiling's salt, the floor is salt, the walls are salt, and to an extent, the air is salt. And you breathe that in, and you can constantly taste the salt.
Wow, and that's just the first fucking page. It goes on. Oh, god damn it. Oh, go.
Yeah, but we
I
gotta
skipped
even
it.
see my favorite response.
Oh, god.
And no, it's not from these losers.
Yeah. White supremacist, massive Twitter share purchase of terrifying images of white supremacists, racist scum, pay your tax. He pays up. He paid $22 billion. That's a lot of money, tax money there. What, you wanted to give up his entire freaking net worth, you jagoff?
Yep.
Misogynist, shitcoin fascist, Jesus Christ. We got the buzzwords out here. Break out your bingo cards.
They want to suppress free speech.
I bingoed already, Aaron.
Yeah, I think all of us got bingo.
Oh wait, no wait. Have they said Nazi yet?
Yes.
They have said Nazi.
Yeah, the bingo card is full.
Yeah, you probably.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised. And then
next,
transphobe.
Yeah,
I think they already said that somewhere
Yeah.
in here.
And this one's funny. Eat shit, you suck, eat shit, fuck you, eat fucking piece of shit prick, shut the fuck up, you fucking loser. More F-bombs, more F-bombs.
Like $1 billion loser, you fucking...
Yeah,
By the
look.
way, that guy's from another country. What country is he from? China?
No, I believe South Africa, I believe.
No, look at the guy.
Who?
With
Where?
all the Asian characteristics.
Oh, here? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's another member of the 50 Cent Army. Jesus Christ, we got some colorful people here. Good goddamn.
You loser with a happy smiley face. Get rid of that happy smiley face.
Yeah.
We know you're seething.
Yeah, you're seething. This is seethe, pure seethe. And then, oh, here we go, democracy.
You don't live in a democracy, asshole.
Yeah, this isn't a. And besides, why would you want to live in a democracy? It's two wolves and a sheep deciding what's for dinner. Restore the fucking republic.
You don't live in a democracy. You live in a fucking represent a republic.
Yeah, Ethereal, you got it right. Here it is. Transphobic, Nazi, racist.
Yeah, but all our cards, like all our bingo cards, are already filled up. Everywhere we go, it's nothing but bingo.
Yeah, got bingo 3 times over. Didn't even have to use the free space.
Yeah, we got bingo 5. No, it ain't 5 times over. It's fucking 10 times
We
over.
filled the entire card.
That's what I'm trying to say. The entire card is full.
Like a blackout or a complete combo?
Yeah, the only way we're going to determine the winner is who got the bingo first.
Yeah, really. In that case, that's gonna be even too close to call. But oh boy, and oh, here we go. Here comes the pop culture bullshit. The pop cult garbage. Here we go.
Let me guess, Avengers and Harry Potter.
Well, they don't do Harry Potter anymore because they don't like J.K. Rowling. She's canceled.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna be Avengers Endgame.
Yeah. We call future stories, we'll call the Joker era. Either die here or live long enough to become Elon Musk. The Lex Luthor of our time, but more racist. You said we're living in some kind of dimension.
Anyone even heard a racist thing he actually fucking said?
Nope. That guy's from South Africa.
Yeah.
He probably got the hell out of there to avoid all the racism, considering how bad South Africa's become.
Oh yeah, that is one fucking racist ass country.
If anybody's
racist towards white people.
Yeah. And besides, if anything,
especially white farmers, those poor,
those poor really.
Souls.
Yeah. Now, and these people they should be ashamed of themselves too.
If there's any actual refugees, it'd be the white farmers from Africa that deserve refugee status.
All right. Now, I was about to say here, and these people bitching about Elon Musk, they're kind of being racist themselves. I mean, I don't want to say, but leftists are the real racists. No, I'm not going to do that. You know why call them racist? Because technically, Elon Musk is an African American. Huh?
Mm-hmm. He was born in Africa.
Yeah, that basically makes him an African American.
To the United States, that makes him African American, people.
Yep.
True African American.
He may not have the skin color, but he's technically an African American. And how dare you try to disparage an African American from owning a company?
Immigrant. Don't forget he's an immigrant.
I know.
Oh, yeah. True immigrant.
Yeah. So much for diversity. Shagoffs.
And all you pure Americans, just because you have a certain skin color does not mean you get the right to call yourself African American.
Exactly. At least
you're not from Africa. You're born an American, so act like a fucking American and stop hating the country.
Exactly. No.
Well, actually,
and to close this off,
I ain't angry. I'm not angry at black people. It's just, you know how Chris Rock says, there's black people and then there's
the gamer word.
Yeah. Yep. And the gamer words have to go.
Yeah. Well, anyway, and to wrap this all up, though, I think one of the vice president of communications over at Substack,
and that is my favorite. That is my favorite post.
And here it is.
This entire thing.
Let me read this. Substack is hiring. If you're a Twitter employee who's considering resigning because you're worried about Elon Musk pushing for less regulated speech, please do not come work here. But for everyone else, we really are hiring. Join a talented, determined, passionate, motley team of all backgrounds and beliefs. We debate respectfully, execute maniacally, and live to serve writers and podcasters. Long live independent publishing. Context collapse has now happened. Oh boy. And our good friend Dr. Colin Borisenko already chimed in, saying that if you're looking for an organizational psychologist as you grow, let me know. Would love to help your team out. Yes, Substack. Hire her. She's awesome.
Is she doing the Ukraine flag as a joke?
Well, the only reason she's doing the Ukrainian flag is because her husband is Ukrainian.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
She's got a bit of a legit claim to the whole Ukrainian thing.
She definitely has a legit claim. Okay.
But the problem here is, like I said, she's already talking about how all the assholes here are taking advantage of the situation, and
because it's by support the current thing shit.
Yeah, it's support the current thing bullshit.
She actually has a reason why she do that.
She's got some skin in the situation because of her husband is Ukrainian.
Yeah, so there's skin in the game.
Yeah, I know. So it's not like although all people that did support Ukraine before the media told them to.
Yeah, I support the current thing. It goes back to that meme.
Yes, it's like
in this case, she actually supports the real deal because, my husband's from there. He has family there.
Yeah,
I just don't trust Putin because let's face it, why would he stop at just the Ukraine?
I'll be honest with you about this whole situation. There ain't no good guys in this situation because we all know the Ukrainian government, they're corrupt as fuck. We all know what's going on.
There are certainly good guys in this situation. It's called the fucking people from both countries.
Yeah, the actual civilian, and we've covered this endlessly.
They got fucked.
The actual civilians in the situation in Ukraine, Belarus, and Russia, they're the ones that got fucked.
And my poor artists,
who I go to his Patreon, he is being fucked over because of this shit. And he doesn't even. I don't think he supports Putin at all.
Yeah.
A lot of them don't support Putin.
They don't.
They don't like being drafted. They don't like the family being drafted.
Yeah. Now, and yeah, they're being fucked on both ends. Number one by Putin, and the other half by our jagoffs here in the West, saying they basically canceled an entire nationality.
Now they're gonna make a whole fucking new economic system, which makes our fucking economic power weaker.
Now,
thank you, Biden.
In the long run, it's good because now we're gonna see some decentralization happening.
Which, okay, that needed to happen, but still,
it needs to happen.
The way it happened is not good.
Yeah, and not to mention we Westerners are gonna fucking suffer for it.
Yeah, a lot of us are gonna suffer. There's gonna be a lot of food problems going forward, especially in Europe. They're fucked.
Oh yeah.
But
and I'm looking over at our. I'm mainly more concerned what happens to us Americans. Not to sound like a selfish asshole, but this is still my fucking country.
Yeah, I think what's going to happen. I think going forward, we might have to just hopefully, hopefully we elect someone that will say, you know what, screw this world situation. We got to clean up our own house first. But
yeah, I'm ready for some isolation.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, good. Full isolation is never a good thing.
More like non-intervention.
I said some, not full.
Don't get
some.
We can still trade, just don't get involved in any overseas bullshit. That's all. But anyway,
that is where I consider to be some isolation. I'm not saying, oh, we are completely cutting off from the world. No, I said some isolation.
Yeah, we're not gonna go like Estar from Final Fantasy VIII. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, good on Substack for basically asking these clowns to keep the fuck out of their company, which is good.
No shit, I don't blame her. I don't blame the company, especially what the fucking woke motherfuckers try to do to them.
Yeah, but for all that,
cancel Substack.
Yes.
Using Twitter. So of course Substacks are gonna be like, "Don't come here, motherfucker."
Yeah. So to all those at Substack and to Elon, we give you a cheers.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Alrighty, I think that's it for this week here, folks. So let me go ahead.
I think you got some final shilling to do.
Yes. So before we head out let me go ahead and start playing our outro here. So before we say goodbye here, folks, don't forget. Go download this shit. Go download the Whisper 3 Roses, man. You're gonna love it's compatible for all OSR systems, and I did improve the situation because now there's a level range in case your OSR system levels slower than normal. So
yep.
You can do all.
Don't worry, it will improve over time.
Yeah, I mean we got Snow basically gonna be running it over the next couple months, I would say, because it's running bi-weekly. So we'll be making improvements as it goes on. Hopefully nothing major. But yeah, go check it out. 113 pages. You're gonna love this shit. You can house rule to hell. Like hell, you can do a Dark Souls style campaign with this shit. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, go ahead and download, and we'll be keeping you abreast of any updates that happen. So this week I might be doing the whole video thing. I'm still trying to. I think until I get the car ready to go again, I think I'll probably be a little quiet. But what I want to do is I want to start reaching out to people and talk about Ronan and talk about the Whisper 3 Roses. Also, don't forget to support the ones that we talked about, Descendant and Mithril, Rattlesnakes, and Dwarven Whiskey. Remember, kids, don't forget, please.
Show up for that superhero game one more time.
Yes, and remember, you need to give him this.
Donations. 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 Gifts. 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 More gifts. More gifts.
Yes. But anyway, so with that said, Ethereal, Justine, Snow, thank you for coming on this week. Really appreciate you. As always, I appreciate it. And I'd like to thank any of you that are still watching on either on the playback or on stream. And I thank you for joining me this week. Now, as usual, please, if you enjoy this program, like, subscribe, ring the bell, spread the word, follow me on all the video sharing sites, be it Odyssey, Rumble, and on YouTube. So until we once again set up the tent, God bless you, take care of yourself, and hey, it's a nasty world we're living in, so please, I implore you, be careful out there. Expurga factus delendus est, Mad Shogun out!